start?
The stream.
Oh, you're on Twitch.
Yes.
Oh,
Casually.
I got a friend on Twitch.
You were there last night, 2 nights ago.
I know. I gotta scroll up to find it.
Ah.
Um, you sent me a Twitch link at one point.
It's Kageki. If
There
you
it is.
forgot. Yeah. Where, oh, where
I'm gonna have to mute the stream.
is my trade for my deck? Oh, where could it be? How many monies do I have in my game?
There's money in that game?
I pay real money sometimes.
Oh.
That's the other difference. I have 10 tickets. That should be enough to get into a legacy queue.
I don't even know
wait,
what a
is it
legacy
30
is.
tickets? Wait, what? Legacy League. Yeah, 10 tickets. Sweet. I just gotta wait
What's
for
a
my
legacy thing?
so these are leagues, so it's 5 matches, best of 3, and if you win, you get stuff. So if you get 2 wins, you get 50 play points back, so half of your entry. If you get 3 wins, you get your entry back, and you get a treasure chest, which just has random cards in it, and it only gets better from there.
Okay.
Yep. But 5-0ing is actually kind of wild. It doesn't happen very often. It's really hard to do.
Figured it wouldn't.
I would like my card. My cards, my cards, my cards. I accidentally sent the order and everything to send me my magic cards because I do a rental system before I was ready.
But you can rent cards in that game?
Yes, in online. Online, so the other thing about Arena is Arena you can technically be free to play and just chill.
Yes.
Like I have a free to play account and that's all I do. But in online, you have to pay real money to get things. It's much more like paper economy where you're paying to get cards, paying to get this and that and the other.
How do you rent a card?
I go through.
Give it to you.
Yeah, I go through Card Hoarder, and then
Okay.
you can rent like certain amounts for a certain amount of money. So I'm with Card Hoarder. I pay $15 a week, and then I get $600 worth of cards that I can just take out, use at my leisure. That they take forever to send to me. But that's just how it is. So once I get my cards, we can play a match. A league. But yeah, so it's super convenient because it means that once I'm like tired of a deck, or like if I just want to test the deck out, if I want to change it up, I don't have to keep putting real money into the game. I just have to mess around with stuff. It makes it convenient. You got real quiet for some reason.
Who, me?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. I was just talking quiet. I'm still really far from my mic.
Oh, okay. What if I play the new to Magic Online Gauntlet while I wait?
I don't even know what that is, but I say good for it.
It's a weird format that's kind of a meme. But it's for new players to just kind of get the feel of Moto.
Okay.
Oh, I'm playing my preferred deck type again. I don't hate adding one like Ashiok or something, but I might just
That's
leave
such
it.
a weird card. I'm putting that in this deck.
Let's see which happens first. I get my cards from Card Hoarder, or I get a match in...
Probably a match.
Probably. Oh, man. The way that I'm capturing it, it doesn't show.
Saga cards are weird. I don't understand them.
The capture. Oh, I hate that. That looks awful. Oh, join match. Let's see if it auto switches to this.
I'll auto switch to you. Woo.
Join the match. Join the match so I can have off this awful.
Is this an no uwu zone?
Woo! That's just black. A no uwu
Yeah.
zone?
Yeah,
You
is this a
can-
no uwu zone?
You can uwu me as much as you want, Poppy. But,
Uwu.
oh, my opponent did not join the match, so now it's back to waiting.
But what?
But what?
You said but, and then you said that.
Oh, my opponent did not join the match, so now we're back to waiting.
Oh. That's not what I meant, but okay.
Oh, I don't know what's going on anymore. I hate how this is not the right ratio. Can I make it bigger on my end?
Maybe.
Gasp. I can. Oh. 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 Let's go. Oh, and now it is huge.
Yep.
That's so weird. What is going on? Okay, that should be filling the whole screen.
It is.
Okay, sweet. Yes, I would
I
like
wish
to go
I had
first.
internet to stream with.
Glyph. I'm not sure how much I want to stream because it takes up time and effort, and I'm really not playing a whole lot of games lately. But I'm doing it for now because I'm like,
You could do like my other friend and stream from a Christian standpoint to reach young children.
ooh, there we go. That's what I'll do. I'll have
Yeah.
a Christian Minecraft streamer.
Not quite what he does, but yeah.
By the way, so Danny, how intently do you want to watch? Because I can explain what's going on if you want to watch.
I mean, I'm only building
intently.
a deck, so yes, you can explain.
Okay.
Because when you start explaining, I will look over my other documents.
Okay. So I am playing blue-white control. I am a late game deck. I get to scry one, draw one with this card, and I'm deciding whether I want to keep removal or not.
Okay.
I would like lands. So I might just put this to bottom. I'd keep this on top. I think there's not a world in which putting that on bottom is a correct decision.
Pretty much.
Not when I don't know what I'm going up against. So removal is just super nice. This card says exile target creature, then they get to search for a basic land and put it onto the battlefield tapped.
Okay.
Which is really good for me and for them. So my deck is a late game control deck. I don't do well against aggressive decks because I don't do a whole lot in the early game, but I do have this card. Remember how you said protection seems kind of wild?
Yeah.
This card helps me get protection. So when it enters the battlefield, I can search for an equipment card, and I have a few different equipments. Yeah?
There's a Planeswalker in the new set of that kind of card. It's a core Planeswalker.
Oh. This one...
And she does weird things.
I don't know that card. I haven't looked a whole lot at the new set, I'm going to be honest.
I can scroll to the end. It is... Oh. Yeah. It's Legendary Planeswalker Nahiri.
Oh,
Nahiri, Heir of the Ancients.
Mm.
Starts with 4+1, creates a 1/1 white core warrior creature token. You may attach an equipment at your leisure. You control it.
Mm. I was gonna say
So
normally
without the equip cost.
without what?
Without the equip cost, it looks like.
Uh-huh.
It
I
just
know
says you can
Nahiri.
attach it.
I know Nahiri a little bit. I don't know that Nahiri as well, but I know a different Nahiri pretty well. So by the way, the
Wait,
equipment that I
there's more
got,
than one Nahiri?
yeah, there are more than one planeswalkers of a specific type.
Oh.
There are like freaking 12 Chandras.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Scrounger's wild.
Mhm.
Scrounger makes my brain hurt. What were you saying?
So the equipment that I searched up is a 3-mana equipment. It's equipped 2,
Okay.
and the creature gains +2/+2 protection from black and green. And then, whenever the equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, that player discards a card, and you untap all your lands. It is pretty good.
That sounds very good.
Yes, so it is a cycle of swords, and they all do a similar effect like that. The one I was kind of hoping I had in my deck was protection from red and blue, and then it does some cool shenanigans. Oh, I'm a goofball. I did not mean to pass through that, but here we are.
You're not a goofball. You can forgive yourself.
I could have made a 2/2 shark instead of a 1/1 shark.
I gotta figure out how to get this deck to 60 cards. I've put too many rares and mythics in it. I'm gonna have to take some of these out. But I like these cards.
Oh, let's put a sword on a shark.
I like how I have 8 Charmed Strays.
Good magic card, too.
That's pretty good. We only put 4 in a deck.
Oh, okay. Cool. Cool. I don't know what they're doing, but I like it.
Oh, is that unstable lands or whatever? They look really cool.
Yes, they're very pretty. These are what I play
They're
with in paper.
They seem expensive.
They're expensive for lands, but I mean, in the grand scheme of things, like $2 a land isn't bad.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah,
I didn't realize they were like only $2. I thought they were like 10.
they might be 10 now. When I bought them, they were like $2 a piece.
Oh.
Oh, I get to search for any card I want. What card would I like to search for?
So the secret lair box kit things, is it just like random? Like you don't know what you're getting until you open it kind of thing?
No, normally you buy specific secret layers.
They had some ooze one that looked cool.
Ooh, ooze.
It looked funny.
I don't know what I want. Probably just a Narset. Narset seems good against whatever they're doing. Visions of Beyond. Draw a card. And if opponent has more than 20 cards in a graveyard, draw 3 instead. So they are on mill. They are trying to mill me out.
Oh, what's that mean?
Did I never receive my card hoarder trade? I have not. They are trying to reduce the amount of cards in my deck to 0. So, whereas most people normally attack me, they are not. Scheming Symmetry is a really cool card in this deck. But they are a very silly goose because they just... Scheming Symmetry... I guess they had Vision to Beyond to draw their card. Scheming Symmetry for Archive Trap seems like what they want to be doing. Narset, Mana Leak, Oust, Opt. So this is kind of rough, but let's equip up a shark. Let's go.
That seems like a good card.
The sword.
No, the thing I put in my deck. The sword does too, though.
The sword's pretty good.
I got practiced tactics.
Oh, they're getting me. They're getting me.
Hurt you?
I kind of want to just always yield to this. But I'm not sure that's correct. Because sometimes I would like to hold priority in response to a mill trigger.
That card hurts my heart. It's a dog creature called Selfless Savior.
I love Selfless Savior.
It hurts my little heart to see a dog die. dog do, haha, bird.
I'm gonna counter their spell and return their Mesmeric Orb to their hand.
I'm
And I get to
over
play
60
Shelldock.
cards. That is not good.
Probably not.
Now let's go back. We're gonna keep that. That's a good card. I have a lot of one lost cards. I have a lot of creatures. I have 12 human creatures. I should probably get rid of some of those. Where's my 12 human creatures?
He says, you know what I hate? Having creatures in my deck.
I mean, I got a lot of them, bro.
Having creatures.
12.
Oh, wait. What just happened?
I have,
Are they waiting for
it's
me
a
to
60
respond?
card deck with 24 creatures in it.
Oof. That seems
Yeah.
like a good way to kill your opponent.
Is it?
I mean, it's creatures.
Yeah, but I don't have that many instants or anything. I have 6 instants, 3 sorceries, 2 artifacts, and 1 equipment, and 3 enchantments. But all the creatures like do stuff with each other.
Okay, let me kill him. That's the plan, I think.
We'll just say done. And, you're gonna kill him?
That's the goal. But I am gonna mill myself for 6, so we'll see what happens.
Do I want to play an actual person or do I want to play a bot?
Probably a bot to test out your deck once, and then play an actual person. Actually, just play an actual person. Those are low stakes games. There's no downside.
Yeah, you don't lose anything. Except your time spent.
Exactly.
In modern society, that's a hard thing to lose them.
X is currently 7. I'm gonna make a 7/7 shark. And get a
Playing
condemn.
somebody with a weird lady with purple hands.
Probably Kaya. Does she have? Is she black and has poofy hair?
No, she was wearing a black dress though.
Liliana? Is
Maybe.
she? Does she have really long black hair
I think
and has like a little crowny thing?
so. Look like it.
I think it's Liliana then.
Oh, this dude let me go first. Yeah, she's got a weird crown.
Yeah, Liliana.
They're playing a green-white.
Wow, this guy's rude.
What do you do?
He's fatal pushing my creature. Being a rude dude. Well, joke's on him. I'm going to get a land for it. So remember when I kept that Path to Exile because I said removal's not bad, and my opponent played a deck with, oh my gosh, 0
Your
creatures in it, and the second I get rid of my removal, he plays a creature? What a rude dude. Card order. Can I have my cards, please? Type yes. Yes. Accept.
Look at this dude. Destroying my card.
Look at this dude.
Oh, wait, he didn't destroy my card. That's crazy. He gets to just put a 5th land on the battlefield?
Yep.
And all I'm drawing is land?
Oh, confirm trade. Woo! I got my legacy deck.
Got your what?
My legacy deck.
Oh, they gave you the cards?
Yeah, finally.
Good.
So now I gotta finish this
deserve some
match.
shit.
Ooh, thank you, thank you. I gotta finish this match and then I get to play some Legacy.
Oh, this dude just destroyed all of my creatures.
That sounds
He
about
has
right.
a giant deck. That's so stupid. Oh, and I played both of my big creatures. Oh, no.
Man, the second I freaking...
Well, fuck you. I'm playing this.
This was a horrible turn. I should not have pathed my own shark. Yeah, mill me 13. Mill me 5 on upkeep. 6 on upkeep. Okay, I think I lose.
That's not
Time
good.
to sideboard.
You only got 6 cards?
What do you mean?
Well, how many cards in your deck do you have?
60?
Oh, I thought he, like, mulliganed you. I thought that's why you're saying you lost.
No.
Oh.
I,
Or scryed you or whatever it's called.
Oh, no. So I have... My bad, my bad. In that game, he milled me, so yes. So I had 0 cards in my deck at the end of the game. That's red or green. What's Ceremonious Reduction? That's colorless. Timely. Probably just...
Oh, I forgot to
Dolan's
put this
Veto.
card in my sideboard. Oh, no.
Maybe just Damping Sphere. Makes some things damp. Maybe I bring in these two.
This person sucks.
Instead of a...
This person literally is playing a deck with, like, no creatures aside from the one they played, and they just destroy everything I put on the field. Yep. Alright, I had 6 creatures on the field at the start of their turn. Now I have 1, and they haven't even attacked.
I'm playing a 61 card deck. Oopsies.
This is so stupid.
Sure, I'll keep this. What's the worst that could happen? They play a turn 1 Hedron Crab?
Oh.
That would be pretty bad for me, I'm gonna be honest.
My lord. Looks like I'm losing.
Don't loosen.
Well, every time I play a creature, before it even hits the field, he destroys it.
That's about how Magic works sometimes.
I had 6 cards, 6 frickin' creatures on the field, and he destroyed all of them before his battle phase.
Oh, he's gonna duress me. This is lame.
And now he's combining creatures and shit. What is this?
Whatever you're doing sounds much more interesting than whatever I'm doing. What are you playing?
I'm playing standard.
Probably mutating stuff? Is Ikoria still in standard?
Yeah, until September.
Ah. Land. Land goat. Opponent untaps. Contemplates life decisions. That's a crab! Get out of here, crab. I can't deal with you. So I accidentally was playing with... Oh, more crabs. That's no fun.
Cool. This guy has a card that just destroys everything.
Oh, that's not removal. I'm going to play an Ashiok, because they can't ever deal with it. Who's the mill deck now? And now we can't search our libraries. Well,
oh, cool.
he
He's
can't.
going to destroy my card right away. Oh, this is terrible. Nothing about this is good. Uh, why did you tap it? I can't attack with it.
To send a message. Oh, Shark Typhoon's in the graveyard. This is when good cards would be good. Let's mill him to send a message.
Oh my, that's why he did. Okay. He tapped it and then played a card that destroys a tap creature. Kyle, I hate this deck.
I'm not doing much else this turn. Sure, I'll opt again. Let's go. Jace is a way to win the game.
Oh my god, he just destroyed my creature.
You having a time over there?
So what?
I said, you having a time over there?
It's not a good one. Oh man, this is terrible.
I'm getting milled. If I lose to mill, I'm not even gonna be that upset. Like, how often does mill get to say they beat me? They beat anybody, really?
I'm just gonna play it and equip it. It's gonna be whatever. It's fine. Nothing good is happening.
Okay, so here's the question. Do I play Teferi or do I play Jace?
Jace. Always Jace.
Jace isn't bad, but I think Teferi just wins the game faster, and they don't really have a way to deal with it.
I play that card then.
Thanks, Danny. I value your opinion. Oh, do they have a counter? I don't think they play very many counters. Yeah, that was the other thing, is if Teferi gets countered, I have another one. If Jace gets countered, I just kind of don't. I have not seen a single fetch this entire game. They are all in my graveyard.
That's alright.
Fetch lands are so good. Fetch lands are so good. Okay, let's go. He said, oops.
Guy's about to just wreck house because he has a fucking creature that he can tap for 4 and destroy every creature that I have played.
That seems very reasonable.
It's not fair, Kyle. It's not freaking fair.
It seems very fair.
No. No, it's not. Oh, God. And I
Oh,
don't
they have another
any way
negate.
I don't have any way to keep this from killing.
I am not sure I want to mill him more.
Oh, my.
Oh, it's my turn
He's
again.
gonna gain 7 life. Oh, that's not. He didn't even have lifelink on that. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, I win the game.
I hate this so much.
Run it back. He really got that Hedron Crab on me and then just forgot how to play the game. Oh, now I get why he didn't get anything with his fetch land. I had
Did
Nashiok
you just
out.
destroy my card as I played it?
I am a legacy
did.
player. Oh, one land, tap land.
I
One
can't
land,
do
tap
anything.
land.
Why can't I do anything?
This is a good hand. It has everything I could ever want.
Oh, he's gonna destroy all my creatures.
Bing.
This sucks so much.
Oh, is this man's going for it? Oh, he's dressing me. He takes my path to exile, and it makes me very sad.
Oh.
Oh, better be lucky than good.
Oh, that's a really good card, but I want to play this one. See, I have all these creatures, but none of them matter at all.
Rough. Crabby boy. Why do you do this to me?
Does he have reach? No. Does he have reach? No. The only card that has reach is... Okay. Alright. I still don't see this turning out good, but we're gonna keep trying. Oh my. It fights up to one creature I don't control? Well, Kyle, my trump card lost. I had the card that I couldn't lose the game and he destroyed it.
Rip.
I thought it was gonna be good because it wasn't able to be affected by spells or something, but he still killed it somehow. He played a creature and then made the creature fight it. So dumb.
That's rough.
Yeah,
But
I'm
that's
not
how
very
Magic
happy.
is. They play removal and interaction.
Oh my god, he's attacking me
Let's
so much.
get a batter skull, batter skull, batter skull. Let's pressure his life total. Don't do it. Don't kill my thing. Manic Scribe. I have milled 3 cards.
It's miserable, bro. Oh, this is terrible.
I kind of want him to beat me, because then I can be done with this match. And I can play a format that I want to play.
Okay, we're playing that.
Oh, what's up? I'm playing not Legacy at the moment.
You're playing what?
I'm talking to Dylan.
Oh.
He showed up. I was maybe going to do something productive and then decided not to. And so...
I'm going to cry.
Do it. So here we are.
This guy just destroyed... He just tapped the creature and destroyed every single thing I had on the field again.
I hate to
That
tell
should
you, but
not
that's
be
just
an
how
ability.
Magic works, dude.
This should not be an ability. You know what? I'm gonna just... I'm not gonna concede because I want to take up as much of this guy's time as possible at this point. I want to be that guy.
That's BM, but okay.
So what?
I said that's bad manners, but okay.
I just want to be that guy right now.
Dylan, go to bed.
I'm allowed to BM him if he's BMing me.
He's not BMing you. He's playing the game.
He keeps spamming the frickin' little chat box thing.
Oh, that's BM. I don't care. You do you. Land,
Also, he
land,
won't let me
land,
keep anything
land.
on the field. No, whatever. Just attack me. Just get it over.
Oh, yo, Dylan, you still around?
Is he in Discord?
No, Twitch.
Oh.
I guess he's gone. I was gonna show him. I made a little chat box. In case anybody types in chat. But today, nobody's here in chat.
Hey, buddy, you know what? I'm gonna do it to you. I gotta do you dirty.
What do you do? Wait, is he attacking me? No, he's
Um,
attacking...
So, I played a card that allowed me to... Basically, if you control a creature with a power of 4 or greater, you draw a card, and then you discard all the creatures on the field.
Oh, nice. Yes, I know that card very well.
Yeah.
I'm a big Dumbo, and I should have freaking played... What is wrong with me? This is why we practice in bad beginner formats before we actually play the game. Is running out my Narset worth it? Yes, because I could hit a swords. Oh. That... There we go. That was...
See, it still sucks, because now he has a creature with 12/12, but it's fine.
Everything's fine, everything's fine. Oh, this is just rude now. I don't know what he does against a Baneslayer, though.
So what?
I said I don't know what he does against a Baneslayer, though.
I don't see me winning this, but I am trying.
Good job.
Played 9 lives. We're just gonna hope for the best.
Gets another Shelldock IO. At least he's really far from doing that. Unless he self-mills. That'd be interesting. Rude. Field of Ruins me. I have to search my library. This means if he has an Archive Trap, he can cast it. And he does not. Oh, good. I was going to say, if he countered that, I think I just kind of concede. I don't want to be here anymore.
I want this guy to lose.
I don't like the crab. He's cute, though.
Why does this guy just... How does he keep doing it? He just keeps tapping my creatures.
Isocron... Or no. Icy Manipulator. I actually have no clue. I'm just talking. Okay, let's see what I hit off this main phase opt. I don't want another land. I would not mind a Narset, but I think I want to wait. Nah. Waiting's for the weak. Waiting's for the weak.
That creature had indestructible. How did it die? What?
Oh. Well, now I mill. How many Path to Exiles are still in my deck?
I just kind of give up at this point. I'm not winning this.
That's how I feel, except I still have a chance of winning, and I would like to get the...
I ran out of cards in my hand. My best Reddit card possibly a creature.
That's alright. That's part of learning the game. Oh no, I've triggered his own Hedron Crab. What fool am I? End turn. Okay, so now I have an active Narset and a Baneslayer. This is actually going pretty well for me. Oh, it's the frickin'...
This guy BMing me now. He won't attack me. I have 9 lives out, and I
the
can't block.
Trilobite.
And he, like, what is he doing?
Yeah, smoking crack. It's Trilobite, man.
He just keeps passing the turn.
Elvis, the second I start streaming and I see I have 1 viewer, I know it's you.
Who, me?
No, Elvis.
Wow.
Sure, I'll get a Teferi. Oh, Visions
I
of
feel like
Beyond.
I'm playing a bot at this point.
He got it. I highly doubt it.
No, it's not a bot, it's a player, but he just won't do
Glyph.
it.
Oh.
Ever since I destroyed all of his creatures, he just passes the turn. He's got a 15/15 out. Knows I can't attack him. I have...
He's probably just BMing you back. Just concede the game.
Nah. I never concede.
It could have been Dylan, but Dylan started typing once he showed up.
Joke's on him. If he doesn't do anything, he'll lose the game because he only has 20 cards left and I have 32. He's playing that block.
I'm here for the glyph.
It's this game.
What happened?
He played 9 lives. I had 9 lives out.
So what does that mean? You just wait for him to mill out? Whoa! I won the match.
I mean, it's not gonna work, but that's what I'm going for.
Nice. Okay.
Oh, is he finally gonna start attacking me?
Let's actually play a Legacy League. Import deck.
Why aren't you attacking?
Oh, Dylan, you're back. Hey, I was gonna show you something, and I've got to remember what I was gonna show you. Oh yeah, I got this. I was saying, Elvis, I knew you were here because I instantly had 1 viewer, and whenever that happens, I have now begun to assume that it's Elvis. But look, chat. And it looks bad there, but once you start a game, it looks much better. Okay, Legacy League, pull the trigger. Let's start. I'm not going to lose. Play league match.
Lord, okay, I just lost. Oh, this guy's an ass. That's so stupid. That should be a good... What?
Is it this one? Which
He
one
played a card that destroyed all non-land permanents on the field, including his own, but we both had 9 lives out, but it costed me the game and he won. That doesn't make sense.
That is probably because of priority stuff. Okay. It needs to switch over.
Both should have lost.
Here we go. But because he is the player with the turn, he gets priority, so he gets to choose whether his triggers go on the stack or yours go on the stack first.
Well, he's a dummy and he should have lost.
You know, you're right. You got him. I'm willing to keep this hand. I've got a Force of Will to protect against any shenanigans. Predict is really good. Brainstorm into Flooded Strand is always really good. This hand's pretty sweet.
They have a battle pass now?
Elvis, that's for you. I glyphed him.
Why did they have a battle pass?
A battle pass? For what? Magic?
Arena.
You mean the season pass thing?
Yeah. Why do they have that?
Because
I got
money.
excited. I thought I was going to unlock another pack.
No money.
That's so
Yeah,
dumb.
so the chat box doesn't really cover anything important. The only thing it covers is just the game
I
actions.
can't wait till I'm not sore anymore. I go to work tomorrow.
That would be nice. Okay, sweet.
Now I want to set my stream up now so I can play the Binding of Isaac.
Oh wait, is the chat black? Why is the chat black? I think I set it to black on the other one, and then it kept black on this one when it should not have. Oh, get glyphed. Let's try it again.
What happened to my chat?
Yeah, there we go.
I don't have a way to chat.
Good night, Dylan.
Where's the chat?
What do you mean?
Oh, there's the chat.
Brainstorm is not worth force of willing, but it's good. Hi, chat. Hi, chat. Hi, chat.
Wait, are you streaming on Twitch and on YouTube?
No.
Oh. 'Cause I saw a message that said try, but I didn't see the message in the chat.
Oh, that was me.
Oh.
I said try. It was supposed to be test, but then I forgot the word test, so I said try.
Man, I wish I could, like, sub you.
You wish you could what?
Sub you.
I wish I could sub to me. Just because I'm that much of a egomaniac.
Give yourself $2.50 for $5.
Okay. I assume I'm playing against Hull Breacher combo, which means the Swords of Plowshare is a good idea. I am dumb, though, because I shouldn't have done that into his Hull Breacher. But I guess I had Force of Will backup. Narset's going to be really good. I don't need this moat right now. I don't need this Tundra, I think is the what I'm going to do.
Little man isn't at my house anymore. I can stream.
Who's not in your house?
Little man.
What?
We had this kid with autism that we used to, like, have over the weekends, and summer hit, and then he stayed here all the time. And then he had a tantrum, and he doesn't come over anymore because he did things.
Gotcha.
He did bad things.
Bad thing.
Yes.
So
he doesn't suck up the internet playing Fortnite.
Okay, so here's where I actually have to think and make real big boy decisions. I think playing Island is fine.
I know.
I think so. I could play Court of Cunning, become the Monarch. If he counters, I'm not too upset.
Wait, what's a Monarch?
I think that's the play, because it's either that or Narset. Monarch is you draw an extra card at the end of your turn, and this does extra effects if you're the Monarch. But if anybody deals combat damage to you, you do not become the Monarch anymore. They become the Monarch.
Wait, what's Monarch do again?
I'm gonna play Narset.
I heard the last part of it.
I'm gonna play Narset. 1 second.
Okay.
So the Monarchy, I guess it doesn't describe it on there. It's an emblem. Yeah, Force of Will me. I expected as much. I don't want to fight over that. I would rather fight over something else. Get him! Get him! So the Monarchy means that it's like an emblem, so it can't really go away, but it says draw an extra card at the beginning of your end step. So you're drawing 2 cards a turn. But if anybody deals combat damage to you, they become the Monarch.
Oh. Okay.
Yes. And this card says at the beginning of my upkeep they mill 2, but if I'm the Monarch, they mill 10 instead, which is a way to win the game, that's for sure.
Wait a minute. They mill 10?
10 is a lot.
Do you mill 10?
No, just them. So
that's
how I
crazy.
win the game. Mm-hmm.
That's actually insane.
So I didn't fight over the Narset, but I will fight over this Court of Cunning, because I don't think they have a big way to do anything about it. I have Swords to Plowshare up now, which means I can, if they play like a Hull Breacher or something, I can Swords them. I think this is a much better turn to play the Monarchy instead of last turn.
Yeah.
Force of Will.
Dice are weird.
Pitching. Predict. Do they have another force? I don't If this is Hull Breacher, they don't play Daze, so I don't have to worry about that. But I do have the 1 mana up for Daze just in case. Let's see if it resolves. Hey, baby! Here, this is the Monarchy.
Okay. So it's either like they one shot you or they lose kind of thing.
No, because if they just hit me with a 1/1, then I just kind of cry. Because then they become the Monarchy, and I don't really have a lot of ways to get rid of it. He's doing something, and I don't like it.
So if you're the monarch, they draw 10 cards.
He is a sneak attack deck? This is Sneak and Show? Wild, but okay. Not what I expected by the Soul Lands and Force of Wills, but place my triggers onto the stack, please.
You just draw 10 cards.
No, he mills 10 cards.
What does that mean? I'm gonna look it
Okay.
up.
So this might not go as well as I hoped. But I've got a plan.
What is the difference between milling and drawing?
Milling and drawing?
Yeah, I don't know.
So drawing is drawing, and milling is putting a card from your deck directly into your graveyard.
Oh.
Oh, they're just ending the turn? Sick. Okay. Let's get a 3/3 shark going. Uncounterable.
Go Sharky.
Go, Sharky!
You gotta sing Baby Shark.
Do 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 do
Exactly.
do.
That's the best way to say it.
I'm gonna mill him once because it doesn't hurt at all. And hit a million cards. Sweet, got it. That worked out pretty well.
Seems to.
No, I don't want to do that. I would like to play 3 fairy, please.
What fairy?
Thra
This guy was
fairy.
watching your Twitch channel.
And let's get this out of here. Sneak attack, get out of here.
Magic stream sniping be like.
Bro, if he was, I wouldn't even be mad. I'd be like, oh, another viewer. I have 3 Supreme Verdicts in my hand. Once I start taking up this Teferi, I am never going to lose. So Teferi, this card is busted. It says your opponents can only cast spells when they could cast a sorcery, so instants no longer matter. Which, in a deck with a lot of counterspells are only good if they're instants. It's really rough.
Yeah.
Then his plus says I can cast sorceries as if they had flash, so I could cast sorceries at any time I could cast an instant. And so if they play a big scary creature, which is what their deck is trying to do, I am not going to mill anybody. Then I just destroy it at instant speed. So they have Emrakul in their deck, and Emrakul says whenever it's put into the graveyard, shuffle their graveyard back into their library, and I just don't want to be dealing with that. So milling isn't ever going to win against them.
That sucks.
Is this on top of my deck? Yeah. Okay. So let's swing with a shark first. And I can do everything at instant speed, so I'm just going to pass. Sorcery counters are the best. What a life to live. I will discard one of my many... I'll discard a Swords to Plowshare. And let them know that I have only gas in my hand. I am in a sorcery speed counter your spell that you haven't cast yet. Listen to my clicks.
Bro, what kind of mouse are you using, bro?
A GTX 970.
That's a mouse?
No, it's a
That's
graphics
wild.
card.
I don't even know what that means.
Oh, boo. It's alright. I have everything I could ever want.
Yeah, I don't know what a graphics card is. So.
I don't know what a graphics card is. I probably just want the swords less than I want these supreme verdicts. Let's ponder in response. Oh, I'm a big dum dum. I knew what was there. What's wrong with me?
I don't know. You don't have as much wrong with you as I have with me, though.
Just like in general?
I'm craving a McGriddle.
Okay.
Yeah. 1:30 a.m. I'm hungry. I'm sick. And I'm tired. I'm getting tired again.
Petty theft.
Go to bed soon.
Go to bed.
I'm gonna wait till you're done streaming.
That might not be anytime soon.
That's fine. I don't work until 5 p.m.
Okay. I have to be up around 11 tomorrow. I have a big day tomorrow. I go to court over a speeding ticket that happened 10 months ago.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good
He
luck.
pulled me over and went, "You were going 76." And I said, "No, I wasn't." And he said, "Yeah?" And gave
Did
me
he
a
clock
ticket.
you?
He says he did, but I wasn't going 76, so I think he clocked the car in front of me.
Yeah, because you don't really drive like that.
I do, in fact. I just don't normally
Oh.
get caught. And that day I wasn't. I've been
Oh,
trying to
cool.
drive better because insurance is expensive, and I don't want to deal with it.
Yeah. I just knew you didn't really drive like that when you drove my car, so
Yes, because... Okay, sweet, I won. Woo!
nice.
Okay. Cards that matter. Stony Silence isn't bad. Pithing Needle's probably important. Rest in Peace is important because it means that I win with Mill. Containment Priest is important.
Yeah, contain that priest.
E-Tutor, how do I feel about that? I don't hate E-Tutor because it's just another effect. I'm not a huge fan of swords. I think that's worse than anything else I could be doing.
Some ice cream.
Council's Judgment isn't bad. Back to Basics isn't bad. I don't like Back to Basics, though. Moat is not where I want to be. Replenish is probably not how I win this game. I need one more cut. Dispose and accuracies, what do you mean? I know that it was a speed gun, but I'm also just going to be like, hey, did you calibrate it this morning, Mr. Officer? Court of Cunning.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I plan on doing. Gosh, I think I just take out a Supreme Verdict. I think they're not amazing.
I should have lost my license in Tennessee.
Sits there. I should have lost my license in Tennessee. What a
told you
freaking
that's-
lad.
I told you that story already.
I don't remember the story. What happened?
I can't tell it over Twitch.
Why not?
I'm afraid.
To all 5 of my viewers?
It's fair. I may or may not have been on a cliffside road.
Yes, let's say hypothetically. Hypothetically, you were on a cliffside road.
I may or may not have been going over 90 miles an hour. It was a straight road.
Casually.
A cop may or may not have passed me. It was a
Passed
50
you?
mile- Yep, it was going like opposite direction.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say,
Yeah.
if he passes you going freaking 90, oh my gosh.
Yeah, no, he was going the opposite direction. But he drives by me. He flashes his lights, and then just continues to go because he has no way to turn around. And then I proceeded to slow down, and I went like severely under the speed limit.
Yeah, because now at this point you're terrified.
Yep.
That's good to know, Elvis. I hope just that he doesn't freaking show up. That's my hope. If he shows up, then I cry. Because if he shows up after me spending 10 freaking months checking every single month on this ticket, because they reschedule it every time. They're like, oh, you're come back in a month, and then I have to sit there and worry about whether I'm going back in a month or this and this and this. It's been miserable, and if I have to freaking pay a ticket over this, I'm gonna be so upset. I wasn't
How much
even
money
going
is
the
this
speed
ticket?
that he said I was. If it was like a legitimate ticket, I would have just paid it.
Yeah,
Defense
I'd be
grid,
more worried about the points on my license.
I hate that. Same.
Yeah. How? What was the speed limit?
Speed limit was 60, and he said I was going 76, which is 16 over, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean that's better than like 20 over though.
Exactly, but I mean,
Still not good.
is chat showing up? It should be. I just haven't been
I've
looking
had a
when all
couple of
this
times
was.
where I've gone really silly speeds trying to get places.
I've gone fast before. Like I speed on probably more often than I should, but I don't do it so much anymore. Because
Like silly kind of speed or just speed?
no, like just speed. Like
Okay.
usually like 10 over max because Highway 60 is ridiculous and should be a 65 speed limit. My bad, Highway 65 should be a 65 speed limit, but it's not.
Yeah, I mean 10 over, like most cops aren't gonna be too crazy about like worried.
And the thing is, everybody on that road goes 10 over.
Well, that's at least where I live. Cops won't be too worried. I forgot we live in different states.
Truth.
But yeah, like 10 over, they won't care too much here.
I'm not
So
playing
you're going,
around
like 15 or
days.
20 over.
I'm not playing around days. What's wrong with me? Sorry.
That's a scary looking car.
It's a card that I know that he's playing, that I should be playing around, but I'm not
It almost looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh.
playing around very well. Upset. Okay. If at least if EMRIC rules, I have Brazen Borrower with days paid for. Okay, this isn't the worst thing in the world. I have a Narset if he show and tells.
Oh man.
Now I have a
Wait, New World
Caracas.
came out?
What's up?
I didn't know New World launched.
New World?
So I think it's Amazon's MMO.
That's the plan, is try to get it changed to a non-moving. Dude, I got a ticket in Emporia one time. The dude didn't even clock me. This and this and this. I was gonna show up to court to pay it so that I could argue it. But I had like a test that day. It was like a Thursday morning, and that's of course in a different state than I live. And so I was like, okay, whatever, I'll pay it. I'll just double it so that I change it to a non-moving violation. And the freaking judge wouldn't let me.
What?
Yeah, I called and was like, hey, can I do this? And they were like, well, some judges let you do that, but this one doesn't. And I said, why? She said, meh. I said, that isn't so dumb. I've had such horrible luck with tickets.
Sounds like it. I'm gonna knock on wood for it.
Appreciate it.
Because your luck might get worse.
Oh, no. I can't force
knock
of
on wood
negation.
again.
Knock on particle board, my guy.
Yeah, I mean, it's close enough. Just. Is this a solid wood? No, it's not solid wood.
And, bro, it doesn't help that since I just wrecked my car,
You wrecked the car again?
no, just this past week. The same one that you heard about, I think.
I didn't know you wrecked that.
Yeah. This is the only time I've ever been in a wreck, and it's because I was trying to be safe, and I'm pissed off about it. A first responder flipped on their lights in an intersection, and was like
Yeah.
on not like the way I was going, but perpendicular to me, so on the cross street.
Yeah.
And so I looked behind me because I was trying to make sure that if they were behind me, I was going to pull over. And then I look in front of me, and the person in front of me had slammed on their brakes because the person was like about to go in the intersection, about to cut him off.
Yeah.
And then I just couldn't stop fast enough. I slammed on my brakes, but my brakes didn't stop me as fast as theirs did. This
That
is
sucks.
Yeah, and so I'm like, if I was like texting and driving or doing something stupid, I'd be like, okay, I deserve this. But it's like I was trying to be safe, and I just got in a crash because of it, and it makes me upset.
I didn't hear about that. That sucks, man.
Yeah, it happened like a week ago, so
Is your insurance covering it? Or their insurance, or however that works?
yeah, insurance is covering it, so I only have to pay $500. They're paying the rest.
To get
Um,
it fixed or to get a new car?
they are hard casting a simian spirit guide. If you ever see this happen, you know you're in a good position. This is hilarious.
What does that even do? Oh,
Simian spirit guide says exile it from your hand, add a mana to your mana pool. You don't normally ever hard cast it ever. but but yeah, because I rear-ended somebody, they're saying it's my fault. They're like, yeah, we don't really care what happens or what happened. It's your fault because you rear-ended them. And I said, that's dumb.
yeah. That sounds like insurance for
Yep. But I mean,
But
it's usually insurance to try to get you not your fault because then they want to make other people pay. But as
Yeah.
it stands, they're just paying everything.
Are you getting a new car or they replace like repairing it?
Repairing it, they should be. They haven't called me about it yet, but they should be repairing it.
Okay.
I don't want to get a new car.
I mean that one's relatively good itself.
Yeah, right.
And it survived a ditch in Tennessee, so
Gosh, I hate that so much. I hate that ditch. That was the dumbest thing I've ever done. I'm like, oh, let me pull over to get a freaking tick off my hand. And then, nope, you're in a ditch now.
you had an entire fucking shoulder cut.
Ramaria Vidal? How do you say your name? Thanks for the follow. I should have follow stuff on. Do I not have follow stuff on?
Oh god. Oh no. Oh, I'm moving my arms. Oh, this is not pleasant.
What the heck? Okay, give me 1 second. Let me switch over here. Do I not have... Maybe it showed it and I just didn't see it. I hope I have follower notifications on. Oh.
I might have not noticed though, but I've been looking at the screen the whole time, so that's hard to believe.
Yeah, I don't know. Weird. I'll try to fix it later.
Once the guy beat me at Magic, it made me sad.
What?
I didn't start watching you.
Okay, let me get back to the game because I need to play. I am on a time limit. So playing Brazen Borrower last turn turns this into a 2-turn clock, and that's pretty good. Ponder second main. I think I'm pretty... I want all these cards.
Reason no.
Shuffle your library, no.
Why am I so cold? Same, honestly.
I want the Brainstorm, I think.
I don't know what that even means.
What was the card under that?
Where you got 9 viewers.
It was a fetch, right? I got a 9 whole viewers. I don't think I want to tick down. I think I'd rather save it. The Brainstorm isn't hugely important to me, and the only way they get something into play is through a non-creature spell, and I have a counter, an uncounterable counter. Okay. I don't hit the Spirit Guide. I don't get the Brainstorm. This is the correct play. I don't think they win. I have Caracas up, I have Force of Negation, and a 3 fairy, so it's uncounterable. I fail to see a way out of this for them.
Trying to remember, was it you that I was talking to that told me about the infinite combo?
There are a lot of infinite combos, but go ahead, shoot.
You just have infinite battle phase.
Oh, that one sounds really funny. No, I haven't done that one. My favorite not infinite combo, but silly combo that I've ever seen. There's a card. Woo! Won the match. There's a card that says pay 3 mana, skip your next turn, return this to the battlefield tapped.
His name is the Daddy. Wait, say that again?
So it is pay 3 mana, skip your next turn, return this to the battlefield tapped from your graveyard.
Oh.
So in general, it's not good. But let's say for a second you have infinite mana, which is possible to do. That's not that ridiculous of an ask. There is a card called Teferi's Protection that says everything, you and all your permanents phase out, which just means you treat them as if they don't exist until your next upkeep.
Okay.
Well, let's say you have infinite mana, and then you have the guy in your graveyard that you can skip your next turn to put him on the battlefield, and you activate that 100 times, all with it on the stack. So you're just
Wait,
like,
what?
so you activate it, I would like to return this to the battlefield. And then with that ability on the stack, you activate it again. And every time you do it, you skip your next turn. So every time you do it, it's like you're giving the opponent an extra turn. You do that like 100 times. So now you skipped your next 100 turns, right?
Yeah.
And then you phase out until your next turn.
Wait. That hurts my brain, but I think I understand what you're saying.
Your opponent has to take 100 turns and somehow not die in order for you to ever have another turn. And then you just do it again. And you're like, okay, cool, this Magic game's never going to end.
I mean, they can mill, or is it milling? They can draw too many times?
They will draw too many times. But if they have some weird way to continually put a card on top of their deck, then they won't die, and the game will just go on forever. Unless they have an instant speed way to kill you. I just think that is the funniest way to win a game of Magic that I've ever seen. It is so incredibly funny.
That sounds really silly. All I know is somebody is telling me, I don't remember the card names because I still gotta learn like card names. I've been told that I'll never learn all of the card names, so.
Not every single one in Magic, but you'll learn a decent amount. I know all the important ones, at least in the formats that I play.
Fair. He was telling me about these cards where basically you get 2 battle phases on your next battle phase.
Yep.
But then you get another card that like makes it so you get another battle phase, like the same turn.
Yeah, so there's a card that says when this attacks, if this is the first time that it's attacked this turn, you get another battle phase. And what you do is there's a card that whenever it deals combat damage to something, you get to exile a creature you control and return it immediately. Well, the card has haste, and so when you return it, and then you take your second battle phase, you attack again. Well, this is the first time that that copy of the card has attacked, and so you just get to keep doing it.
That's silly.
It's a commander combo.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what commander is just like, I'm just gonna put a bunch of silly combos in a deck and hope one works.
Yeah.
Is my opponent ever gonna decide whether he's keeping or not? I say as he chooses to keep. So Romario Vidal, is that how you say your name? Am I saying it correctly? Oh, I forgot to glyph the man. Glyph.
Who's this for Mario?
Someone that started following. Oh, sweet. Thanks. Did you just find me randomly on like? How'd you show up? How are you here? You just heard of my amazing. What the?
They found you in the mtgstreams.com section.
I have never even heard of that. Fun facts.
I have not either.
Is it just like an archive of like ongoing Twitch streams, or what's going on? What is the website? I mean, I have a guess it's MTG Streams, but like... Oh, that's nice. Okay. So were you looking for Legacy specifically, or are you just watching just Magic, whatever? This man, I glyphed this man. He said thanks. Didn't even glyph me back. What a rude dude. um,
Yeah,
I
you said.
nobody that plays Underground Sea is somebody that I want to play against. I'm really afraid I'm gonna get like Doomsdayed right here. Oh, called it. I've never seen this art though. That's sweet. Oh, that's super convenient. That's super nice.
Yeah, that's cool.
I forget. I don't think Doomsday plays Wasteland. Um, but they might, and I would not like to get wastelanded. Sweet. I'll have to check that out because that's actually super convenient. Do you play a lot of Legacy yourself, or do you just watch?
I'm assuming he plays.
I would assume that he plays, but there are some people that just watch formats. I've watched a lot of Popper from a guy called Caleb Gannon, and I don't play Popper. He's just a very interesting guy to watch.
Okay.
What do you play in Legacy? As you can see, I'm a blue-white player, so I used to play Miracles. I'm playing Sharks and Moats and stuff. Oh, nice. I should have. Well, that's just rude. I should have a deck list on like a little pop out if you look on the right of the screen.
Why is it so cold?
Crap. How do I
Okay.
win this?
I feel like I just
Swords to
stepped into a
Plowshare.
refrigerator.
Swords to Plowshare, Prismatic Vista, Hope on Court of Cunning, I think is the way I win this. Okay. I haven't played a whole lot in Legacy. I'm just getting into the format, so I'm not as familiar with it. I used to play a lot of Modern. I've been playing Pioneer lately, but then all the pro players are like, Pioneer's gonna die, and so nobody's been showing up to Pioneer FNMs, and it's been sad.
Wait, why is Pioneer die?
For some reason, pros just don't really like it. And Wizards doesn't do a lot of support for it either, so it's kind of annoying. Cause, what's up?
I was coughing.
If Pioneer were on Arena, it'd be really nice, but
How's Pioneer work?
true facts. Did you see SCGs are trying to start up again? What'd you say, Danny?
How does Pioneer work?
Pioneer is a non-rotating format.
Oh.
It is from to Return to Ravnica, so I'm trying to think that's like 10 years ago.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
So,
Onward.
like, there's no new sets in it?
No, it's all the new sets. So it starts yeah, it's like
Why'd you laugh? What did I miss?
he's just rigged the top of his deck and then brainstorms. So yeah, I think I lose. That was rough.
At least it wasn't what happened to me.
Oh, that's an LED. What are they gonna do?
Man played my own card. Discarded my own card. But somehow didn't lose.
My
That's
one
so
saving
magnificent.
grace is if the last card in my deck is a brainstorm, but it's not. So I will concede. Gosh, I hate Thassa's Oracle. Okay, their Doomsday. Surgical seems good. Mentor seems good.
Oh, don't attack
Containment
me.
Priest doesn't do anything. Aethersworn probably is good. Rest in Peace doesn't do a whole lot.
You're good.
Flusterstorm maybe? What would I Pithing Needle? What do they have that I would want to Pithing Needle?
I honestly don't know because I know none of these cards.
Oh, you're good, you're good. I'm more talking out loud.
Oh, this other guy. Well, I say guy, I don't know. But, you know.
Oh, I forgot that I can even Pithing Needle the Cyclers. I'm not sure that's worth it, though. All this removal's dead, though. I'm just hoping it doesn't. This isn't like in Doomsday, because then I take out all this removal and then I cry. But I think in Doomsday normally plays.
Kyle, do you know how to set up a Twitch stream?
Yes, enough. I
Not
just don't
right
want to take
now,
out.
but at some point, hopefully you get mine up and running.
Yeah, sure. Moat is also bad. Replenish is probably not how I'm winning this game.
Oh, that's a really good
Back to
item, but I
basics
don't
is
have a
probably
bomb.
good.
Oh, I'm sad, Kyle.
Be sad.
I
I'll
found
keep
a
in.
trinket in my Isaac run that turns, it's like a 10% chance to turn any item pedestal to an angel room item.
Into a what
An
item?
angel room. Angel
Oh,
room.
gotcha.
And those are completely busted most of the time.
Some of them are good, some of them are bad. Just kind of depends.
Angel
Um,
room?
I think. Yeah, give me 1 second. I gotta think about this.
Angel rooms are almost always good.
I think
Now,
this is probably what I sideboard.
what is this?
No.
I shoot
Rest in
fists.
peace, E-Tutor, Containment Priest. Not Containment Priest, Aethersworn, I mean. Nah, that's good. Just a hedge against Doomsday. If they're playing Doomsday, the swords aren't going to do anything. And if they are playing in Doomsday, then, I mean, I'll be happy.
Oh no, I'm fighting a poop.
1 land with a Ponder, 2 Force of Wills. This seems great. Enlightened Tutor's nice though, and if I'm putting Enlightened Tutor and 1 Rest in Pieces, I think so. But I mean, I think that versus swords is almost negligent. Like swords is dead against Doomsday as well. So swords. What does swords hit? What are they playing? I mean, I might be playing it wrong. Oh, I'm a freaking idiot. I should have put the Ponder in my hand for force. But if they cast Thassa's Oracle as the last card, then it doesn't matter if I have removal. Thassa's Oracle is card 0, just wins. I remove it and then it. Oh, I see. Okay. So yeah, so maybe the swords was better. But I'm not upset, that's for sure. Okay. Again, it was just in case they are playing in Doomsday, because then they're playing Reanimator, and then Swords is really good. But
These names
or
sound
then
super
Rest in
cool.
Peace is really good. But again, I don't know the deck well enough to know if they are playing Reanimator in the side.
I don't know what any of this means. All I know is they sound really cool.
It's just meta stuff. Okay, I'm gonna be smart and put Court of Cunning in my hand first, just in case I have to double force. But I would like to just draw naturally and draw my island.
Or you gotta
Make
roll
my
that
land
natural
drops.
20.
That'd be sweet.
Oh. Oh wait, you never have time, never mind.
What?
I was gonna see if you'd be open to starting like an online D&D session.
Yeah, I just don't do a whole
But
lot.
you don't have the time.
Agreed.
I don't really have the time either, but I'll make time. I've never played D&D and I still have always wanted to.
It's a game that I feel like I would enjoy, but I just never got around. I just it takes up so much of your time.
Yeah.
So you gonna let the counter go through?
It's like real life plus, you know?
So
Like, it's not real life at all.
here's the real question. I think he wins next turn if I let him Doomsday.
Don't
If
let
he
him
doesn't, then I Court of Cunning and go for it. But I think it's worth it to just pitch the Court of Cunning. Like, I don't think I win that line. Because I'd have to wait till
Yeah.
my upkeep.
So many spiders attack.
Oh, got it. Nailed it.
You ever just punch a spider?
Sometimes. Not often.
Man, I do it all the time, bro.
I punch so many spiders.
Like, it's the best. It's the only way to deal with spiders. Unless they're severely poisoned or venomous. Then you just kind of let them be.
Let's just hope they don't have another Doomsday.
PhD.
They probably just have natural Doomsday, and then I just cry.
+1 more.
No? Yes.
I wish I had a natural doomsday. Be kind of interesting.
Bleh.
Oh man.
I
Oh
hate
wait, I
Doomsday.
don't want to talk to you about that on stream because I don't know if you're okay with that.
Okay.
It's about Bible stuff.
I don't care.
Oh. So like really weird question.
Yes.
So a friend of mine says that he doesn't believe in hell.
Uh-huh.
He says that in the New Testament that hell isn't really like mentioned or something.
I
And,
would
like,
I
he
would
thinks
question
that-
what New Testament he's reading, but
That's what I'm questioning too, because he says like I don't remember exactly how he explained it. Basically, he explained it as like he believes hell is just when you die, you're just kind of not existing anymore. Like you're like nothing just goes on.
I would just say we just don't have a doctrine for that out of the Bible, and I would tell him read any book with Jesus in it, and 50% of the time he opens his mouth, he's talking about hell. So it is his most preached topic, and so I'm like, I don't know what you're thinking, bro, but read your Bible
That's
better.
why it was really confusing. It made me think of Trevor.
Trevor's a wild guy.
Trevor has so many weird views, and I love it.
And so my problem with Trevor is I will try to talk to him about like different views and stuff, and I'm like, oh, I think this view is incorrect because of this. And he's like, yeah, but they used to believe this. And that's it. I'm like, that doesn't Bible and bro in the same sentence. Welcome to me. I also have long hair, if that makes it, puts a little sugar on it for you.
You're also technically a pastor.
Technically a pastor.
It's so crazy.
Do I think they can win if I play a back to basics? Do I think I win?
Bible and pro at the same
Let's play it back to basics and see what happens. They might not be able to win.
I love Trevor so much, though.
Gosh, he's a great guy, but man, he does some weird stuff.
He really
and
does.
so I'm trying to talk to him like, no, I just don't think this is a accurate doctrine to believe because of this reason. He's like, yeah, but like, what if I believed his last card is Force of Negation?
But he's like, yeah, what if I believe what?
What if I just believe this? Or like, yeah, but what if, at least I don't believe this, and then as like the conversation's done, I'm like, that doesn't solve the issue. I am not going to concede because the game is deterministic in 5 turns, but I think I lose. F6.
Trevor introduced me to the marijuana, though, which was very fun.
Have you been doing more?
No. I wanted to keep its magic.
Good idea.
So I do it like once a month.
Yeah, because is it legal recreationally where you're at, or is it just the Delta 8?
Delta 8 is legal, but Delta 9 or whatever is legal too now. But it's legal in a weird sense.
I have no idea. See, I don't know much about this, so I don't know what Delta 9 is.
So
is that just like normal weed?
Delta 9 is just like your normal weed.
I thought so.
But They legalized it,
Huh?
but you can't buy it in this state.
Oh, weird.
So you can have up to a ounce of it on you in public. That's a lot.
That's really
That is a
interesting. That is a
silly amount.
yeah, that is a substantial amount of weed.
And you can just have it. It's like,
If
I'm
I
here.
had swords up,
But
that was a rough time.
oh,
I think
no, I
I think I need more sideboard options against Doomsday because I lose the Doomsday every single time. Was that because of the swords? Are you saying that you were right? I know, I'll cry. But I did the
Yeah.
back to basics line, which was better, because if I play back to basics there, I just don't think they win. um,
but yeah, it's legal to
Yeah.
have up to an ounce, but you can't like buy it until 2024.
weird.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense to me. I
Okay.
just do Delta 8 though, because like
Glyph. I'm gonna glyph him.
if
I'm
I
gonna glyph
like,
him.
you're gonna want
Glyph.
them. Oh,
And see, I don't think you should be able to see my deck list if you go to the right. I don't think anything in my sideboard is great against it, which is my issue. I'm really good against creature-based decks. I'm all right against. You two know each other. Why is it that everybody who comes to my chat knows each other, and I know none of them? I don't hate this hand, but I don't like it either.
wait, who said? Oh, wait.
Island to bottom.
Who knows each other?
Eric and Romario.
I don't know this. Why is he so mean?
He's just
Not
a
a
mean
fun-
guy. Eric is just mean. That's what I figured out. Oh. Those are some pretty mountains.
Mario seems like a nice guy. I think I said his name wrong.
Romario did nothing wrong. 2021.
Oh. Literally.
This
Why
dude
is
said
this
you too
guy-
as well. Rude. Is this guy playing Ruby Storm? I am going to be so happy if he's playing Ruby Storm. That's not Ruby Storm. He's playing Tess, and I'm now upset.
Man, I have the best Isaac, the Binding of character.
Is this Ruby? Does Ruby play main deck Defense Grid? Oh, I thought they only put like one main deck. I was watching a Ruby Storm game the other day. It's pretty sweet. I think the deck's sweet. I cry here is what I do. Swords is only
Almond
alright.
milk be like weird.
I guess Tess would have more dual lands. And I don't think Tess plays Rite of Flame. You're right. This is Ruby Storm. I smoke crack.
I'll show you crack,
I'll show you crack.
except I don't have any. Um,
I think he has been doing Delta 8, but we were talking about Delta 9 being legal in Virginia, I guess.
So I do Delta 8 because like it's chill. I like how it makes me feel. Why change that?
Mhm.
That's kind of how I look at it.
For the record,
can
I don't
do
do
Delta-
anything. We just talked about me being a pastor, so
Yeah, you can do
Lynchburg.
Delta 9 in my state, but like you can't buy it, which is weird. Bro, I can't believe you just doxed me like that.
I don't think it is a. I'm in RVA. Benny, that's for you. I don't know what RVA is.
Richmond, Virginia?
Oh, probably.
Roanoke?
Yeah,
Oh,
Richmond.
Oh, nice.
I'm just gonna start milling them out.
Yeah, I grew up in South Boston, if you know where that is.
Virginia
is.
or like Boston?
No, Virginia.
I was gonna say I think I know where Boston is.
Yeah, no. South Boston, Virginia is like kind of sort of almost the most rinky-dink tiny town that there could be.
That's super funny.
We have a Walmart.
We
That's
have a
about it.
Walmart.
That's literally about it.
Is it near Emporia?
Is what near Emporia?
He said, isn't that near Emporia?
South Boston? So, I didn't know there was an Emporia in my state.
I knew there was. I vaguely knew there was an Emporia, Virginia, but I'm not sure I could have.
It's near Danville, if you know where Danville is.
Danville.
AKA, like, the most dangerous area in my state.
Oh, he's playing Reforge the Soul. What a freaking mad lad, man.
All my homies hate Danville. Almost got robbed there once.
By the way, so back to the question, why can't you be a pastor and smoke weed? So I think you could, but it's not. It's like a wisdom decision where, are you relying on it on your day to day to like cope with life, or are you just, using it like I think medical marijuana is completely fine. I don't care about that. But I think if you're just using it to like have fun, it's the same thing as like getting drunk. And in that case, I don't think pastors should get drunk either, so.
That's fair.
What am I doing?
But yes,
What do you mean?
yeah, it's near Clarksville. Oh, if you like going on hikes and stuff, I found a really cool place near Farmville, if you know where that's at. It is called the High Bridge Trail. It is a 31-mile trail, and it has like a super cool bridge. I highly recommend it. It's got a
Sweet.
bridge that's like a mile and a half long, and it's over the treetops, and the sunset is amazing.
I don't smoke either, but again, I think medical stuff is completely fine. I just don't think I don't think doing anything to cope in a day to day is a good situation, regardless of what it is. And I think a lot of people are like, "Well, I'm not addicted to weed." Yeah, but you smoke it every single day to cope with your daily life, and I just don't agree with that.
Yeah, I feel that. That's kind of the other reason is like with my depression and everything, and like all of that. I'm just kind of like, yeah, this can get out of hand really fast.
Yeah, like Trevor and I had a friend that for a long time smoked like so much because he just couldn't cope with the daily life, and then just always got himself in abusive relationships and basically just tore himself apart. And I'm like, this is awful, but he's gonna
Yeah.
sit there and say, well, it wasn't the weeds problem, and I'm gonna say you're right, it wasn't, but that doesn't mean it was helping.
Yeah,
So again, I think it's not a problem with weed. I think it's just a problem with people and not knowing how to handle
that's fair.
things. Yeah,
I
it is an extreme case, but I'm saying in more milder cases, I think that's a general thing.
I
Like I
would
don't
like
agree.
to.
Yeah.
What's up? No, you speak. I interrupted. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good. Yeah, but I mean, I'm just saying like he should deal with his problems, not run away from them. Like people who go
Um,
out and get drunk every single weekend, I also would say the same thing too. I'm like, please stop. Please take care of yourself.
I'm gonna type it in chat so you can copy paste it.
Copy paste it. Copy pasta. I only have white sources, and this is really inconvenient. Ooh. Hmm. Yeah. So does smoking frickin' ounces a day. Jeez. Doing anything that much, smoking cigarettes or weed, or drinking all the time, I'm like, how can you afford that, guys? That's so expensive.
Yeah, it really is. Um, I like
Narset is good
casually
here.
buy
I think that's my
alcohol.
plan.
I have a lot of alcohol, but like I don't drink it. That makes sense. I just buy it to try it.
I just bought a $3 bottle of wine today because I needed some white cooking wine. That's about my extent with alcohol. I'll try it, but like I don't think alcohol tastes good. I don't enjoy it. I haven't found a drink
don't
that I
either.
enjoy yet.
I buy mixing drinks. I don't buy beer.
Beer is so I don't hate the idea of beer, but I don't like it because I don't like brewed drinks. So I don't like coffee. I don't like
You don't like
tea very
coffee?
much. No, because it just tastes watered down. So like if you have a coffee flavored drink, like if you have like a frozen, um, I didn't know that. I should probably buy some alcohol at Aldi's. Force of Will isn't great here.
You eat.
No, so I like coffee flavor, but and like frozen like blended coffee drinks I love, but coffee by itself just tastes like water. Brewed drinks just taste like water. So I don't drink a whole lot of tea unless it's flavored tea. I like flavored teas.
Do you mix creamers and stuff in your coffee?
Yeah, but it's still not thick enough. There are some that I've had that are really good. Uh, it does play from its graveyard enough for me to have this. I would not mind having Seal of Cleansing. Yeah, for Ruby Medallion. I had 3 cups today. You're a madman.
I had 2.
You're a madman.
I don't have a caffeine addiction anymore, so that's good.
Surgical seems good.
I used to drink like 4 energy drinks a day. It's pretty bad.
Sounds bad.
Yeah.
Stony Silence doesn't hit anything. It hits their Lotus Petals, but that's it. I don't think it's worth the slot. Oh, you're right, LED.
Kind of sucked too, because like they didn't do anything.
They have a Karn board, don't they? Do they? Or is that a different deck that I'm thinking of? You're right though.
Buddy, I'm destroying your heart, whether you like it or not.
No Karn, that was probably a different deck then. Back to Basics is laughable. That's not as good as Swords.
You know what would be a fun game to stream with people?
It was 1 second. It was the doubling cube Jeweled Lotus deck. That's what I was thinking of. Oh my gosh. Okay, what, Danny? What
I don't remember the game now.
Probably
I'm
put
sorry.
E-Tutor in. Oh, you're fine.
I was going to say something, and then I forgot.
Maybe I keep these in. Maybe I take out Snapcaster Swords. Probably.
Trying to think of the name of the game.
That's the name
I know
of the game.
Duck Game you would enjoy. I don't know if you've ever played Duck Game.
I know of Duck Game. What is it? I forget.
It's like a platform arena game where the last man standing wins the round, and there's like 10 rounds.
Oh yeah.
It's
I don't.
super silly with mods. Oh my god, I love it.
I don't hate this hand, and I'm a game up, so I think I'll keep it. But this hand could very easily just lose to like a big storm turn, because Stony Silence is only all right against them.
I would 100% buy it for it if you play it.
I'd have to play games more frequently. I want to play more variety games on Strem, but I have to.
Duck Game's really cheap. It's like $5.
Oh, nice. Yeah, if we want to play it one day, I'll buy it myself. I'm not that strapped for cash.
Okay.
I would appreciate it though. I will buy it for you if you really want to play it one day, and I have time.
So what?
I said if I'm like ready to sit down and stream something, and I'm wanting to play a multiplayer game or something, and you're like, I just don't have $5. I'm like, yeah, I'll buy it for you.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat. Granted, even if I don't have the money, I'd probably still buy it for people.
You're like, eating tomorrow, playing Duck Game. I know which one I'd pick.
Exactly, bro.
Gosh.
I work at Domino's. I get free food. I don't action it.
I get semi-free food at Olive Garden.
You get what?
I get semi-free food at Olive Garden.
I mean,
it's just called Duck Game.
Too,
Come on! I'm upset.
Yeah, the game is literally just called Duck Game. It's really funny. It's a good game. I recommend it highly. But, so, like, I kind of get free food, but it's only if people don't show up for their order. So, like, they place an order and just never pick it up. If that makes any sense. Are you still there?
Me? Yeah.
Yeah, you are. Okay.
Yeah, the plan is do that once they run out of mana or run out of gas or something. I probably should have just done it to this Burning Wish. But I'll do it into Pyrrha
my
Nodus.
mana. I don't have any mana.
I should have countered Wish. I just wasn't paying attention. I was busy messing with chat stuff. Oh, it's okay. I hit it anyway. Never punished.
Alright.
Easy game.
Question time.
Yes.
Turtles or lasagna?
Turtles or lasagna?
What do you like more?
Am I trying to eat both of them, or like am I trying to pet both of them?
What do you like?
I'm not. So it depends on the lasagna.
It's fair.
Because in general, I don't think I like most lasagnas. Because I don't like ricotta cheese very much. Ricotta cheese tastes like the styrofoam of cheese. It's so bad. It just tastes like styrofoam.
You're not wrong. It genuinely tastes horrible.
But my mom, when she would make lasagna growing up, she would make it with cottage cheese, which is apparently a poor person thing to do, but I think it tastes better.
Yeah.
So I don't dislike lasagna. If you sat a plate of lasagna in front of me and said, this is free, I would say, oh, sick, free lasagna, let's go. And I'd eat it. But it's not like... I work at Olive Garden and I've never ordered lasagna. How about that? Because it's just...
I don't like their lasagna, though.
It's just a lot of ricotta cheese and it just doesn't taste very good.
Bro, I got an item called Finger.
Called what?
Called Finger.
Finger?
It deals a constant 10% of my damage to enemies in the direction that I'm pointing.
What are you playing now?
Isaac.
Oh, okay. Oh, I know the Finger. Dude, I watched some Isaac stuff today, and the new update's absolutely insane.
It's amazing. I love it.
I need to just freaking play or watch more Isaac. That's crazy.
I'd be down to start streaming if you want to watch it. Like, not right this second, but in general.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always down. Plus, I think...
Isaac is pretty much the only game I play anymore. Static.
I don't think a Brazen Borrower is going to matter here that much. So I might just cycle this Shark Typhoon, try to hit my land drop, because if I can get something like a Narset or a Court into play, it's huge.
I gotta fight my mother.
Yeah, I'm always down. And I think when there's like not a lot of chat, I think having someone in the call with you is always good. That's why I generally try to do streams with other people. That way it's not just silent the whole time. It's kind of awkward that way.
Wait, what did you say?
Oh, I said when there's like, if you have like 200 people in your chat, you can do... I thought of that as well, but I think trying to play for a Narset or a Court of Cunning next turn is probably the better line. Because I think trying to get these into play just wins me the game. And there's not a high chance that they go off next turn. If they did start going off, it's not bad. You're right. Yeah, but then I don't get my land drop that turn. That's probably correct. I should have done that. Getting a land this turn doesn't do anything for me.
This round sucked.
Yeah.
I didn't get to do any of the special new content.
Why am I bad at Magic?
Better than I am.
True facts. True facts. I am
Not
better
arguably
than
me, though.
than somebody who has just started playing. Okay, this sucks.
I mean, bro, it's an accomplishment that you're better.
You're right.
Imagine a world where you weren't better.
I'm playing sloppy.
Alright, genuine question.
Yes.
This is a really weird one and kind of, I don't know if it's blasphemous or not. But if Jesus was alive in modern day, do you think he would play Magic the Gathering?
I don't think it matters. I think he'd be like, maybe. I think he'd be like, I'd try it out. I don't think he'd be like, I think a random carpenter would have just about as good a chance being good at Magic as he would be.
Like, Do you think he'd be better than like your top 500 players?
He would play D&T? He seems like as a pastor I can say I think Jesus is a D&T player.
Do you really?
I think he would be a control player. Cuz imagine
fair.
if you always have perfect information.
But, like, I'm really confused though, because would that be like if you're playing D&D, would you be sitting? Is D&D a thing?
I think if you ask a mom from the 70s, a 90s mom, they'd say yes, but if you asked any reasonable person today, they'd say no.
It's fair.
Pastor Hudson. I don't have that set up. I need to set that up.
Wait, what do you need to set up?
The quote machine. If you can tell me how to set that up, punt. If you could tell me how to set that up, I'd set that up. But I don't have any bots set up or anything.
Just get Streamlabs. That's a bot that I use when I did stream for like the 2 days of the stream.
Streamlabs is a application.
Yeah, but it has its own bot.
I'm using it right now, so maybe I just need to turn the bot on. Okay, I need to pay attention to this turn. I probably ponder into Ethersworn.
Man, I have to pee, but I'm too sore to get out of my chair.
I think I ponder into Ethersworn. MTG bot.
Is America a third world country?
No.
A lot of people would argue that.
I think a lot of people don't know what a third world country is.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh, that'd be so much fun.
Let's go.
My goal is to have like 20 average viewers. Because then I could do YouTube nights.
YouTube types? You could do what?
Yeah, you get like 20 viewers that watch your stream on average, and then you can just watch YouTube with your stream.
Is that a thing you can just do?
A lot of people do it, yeah.
Wild.
They just send you video recommendations, you just watch what they send you. It's a lot of fun.
Pitching Force, probably.
Something that I would have fun with.
No, probably pitch Brazen Borrower.
Man, honestly, you keep it up. You got 10 average viewers constantly. It won't take long.
I think it's really weird because I've just hit. Woo! I've just hit a niche, playing. I'm gonna Google MTG bot right now before I forget.
You hit a niche playing what now? Magic.
Legacy specifically.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I'm streaming when a lot of people don't stream. I'm gonna save your quote and add it later whenever I get this set up. That will be my test.
Do you think Jesus would play video games?
Again, I think it's just like personality thing. Like,
Would he play Counter-Strike Global Offensive?
Would Jesus play CS:GO? Would Jesus dare use an op?
God. That vision in my head is amazing now.
Can Jesus wallbang people with an op? Just be like, oh, I know exactly where you're at any given point in time, and just freaking wall hacks.
Lord. Speaking of wall hacks, have you heard about the new thing that the terrible people have come up with?
Yes, I saw an article on it that I did not read because I'm illiterate.
It's miserable, and I'm very upset.
I think it sounds horrible.
It's very much horrible.
I don't know what you do. Like, how do you...
You can't counter it. There is no way.
What you really do is you start assessing cheating like chess does. Because chess, you have no real way to see if they just have an engine open on another screen. You just have to go by stats and when things become irregular and realistically what people do.
The only thing I could think of that they could do is come up with some form of an algorithm that detects inhumane, like, just... Because it's not like the thing has walls or anything. It's... You have to physically be seeing the target. But... Like, if they come up with an algorithm that just responds to inhuman reaction.
That makes sense.
So like
But it has
all
to be
headshots, like
it has to be like a
less than a
consistent
millisecond.
thing. Yeah. Like
Yeah,
if it's
like
happening all the time on the character, that's a red flag. But if it happens once or twice, I mean, people get lucky.
yeah. But that's the thing, like don't detect it constantly, but just like if you notice it a lot.
It's the old mulligan to 5 and thoughtseize.
The one thing that will help though is you need like it's not a program that does it, it's hardware. Which is really weird.
Is it?
Yeah, so like you need um I think you need like a graphics card and something else to be able to do it.
Interesting. So
Like a
that's
spare
nice.
graphics card.
Yeah, that's nice because it means that it won't immediately be a problem. Oh,
But like it can
Control Z.
literally be like a graphics card with like 1 MB memory.
Can I not undo that click on top? What? I want to
I
have
have
Force
to
of Will in
pee.
hand.
My
This is
bladder is in pain,
dumb.
but I really don't want to get up because I am also in pain.
Um, please go to the bathroom.
I can't.
Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna make you, but like, if you freaking pee in your gaming chair,
I'm in a recliner.
you pee in your recliner, I'm not gonna feel bad.
I'm not expecting you to.
What is this man on? Is this man just
If I pee in my
control?
recliner, I'm giving you full permission to laugh at me and call me a piss baby. Man, you know what's great?
Me?
The like 2 times that I did stream, my mom watched my stream. It was great.
How kind. There's a YouTuber that I watch that his mom consistently watches his streams, and it is so funny. His mom is one of the funniest chat members.
I told her I made a Twitch channel, and she was like, "What's your channel name?" And I told her, and then just she started watching.
Aw. That's a lot of birds.
Then she started telling me how I'm a terrible streamer. She's
What
like,
a
"You're boring."
what a lovely mom.
It
At
was
least
pretty
she's being
great.
honest with you.
Yeah. She's like, "You need to do this to be not boring," and I was like, "Okay."
You're like fair. Agreed.
She's like, "You need to explain yourself when you're playing games, because like I don't know what's going on." I was like,
Um,
"Just because you don't know what's going on, mom, doesn't mean other people don't know." And she's like, "No, it does."
so that is a really weird spot in Magic streaming. Um, if they have a wasteland, they have a wasteland. In Magic streaming, where I'm streaming Legacy. Do I? I'm not even sure I want to swords this Baleful Strix. I might just save swords. And Legacy is not a beginner format, and so I have the decision to
Yeah.
make of do I want to play towards beginners in Legacy, which I think there isn't anybody doing, which I would like to do, or would I like to play more towards advanced Legacy players in which I don't explain everything that I do. But I think that's most Legacy players. So I would like to explain what I'm doing more, help people get into the format, because Legacy is intimidating.
Yeah. Magic in general for new players is intimidating.
Agreed.
Although I'm not intimidated.
I'm a man.
I look at Magic and I'm like, man, I don't know what any of this does, but I'll figure it out.
I don't like their shenanigans.
Man, I got a familiar named Little. Okay, I'm gonna go be out back.
Please.
I don't know how to mute. Go ahead, mute.
Um,
We're gonna go. We're
Bottom
gonna,
left? That court isn't doing a whole lot right now. I'm not even sure I want force in my hand. This doesn't seem like a force matchup. I'll probably just shuffle away. Eric, are you still hanging out? Or are you just gone? Sweet. So I assume you play Legacy as well. What do you play? Wait, am I not playing a Mystic Sanctuary in this list? What's wrong with me? I normally do. Mystic Sanctuary's busted. Gross. I have a friend that plays Is It in every single format. Some form of Is It Prowess or Delver. I think Delver is probably the strongest deck to be playing right now in Modern for sure. For some reason, they just keep printing good cards for it. It's insane. Sure, I'll just predict them. Let's go. They're playing Espervile, I think. Brainstorm isn't a bad hit. Force isn't a bad hit. I'm just gonna say Brainstorm. Not now. Now, I mean, maybe not Delver keyword, like actual Delver of Secrets, but the same style of list is insane right now with Dragon Rage Channeler. It's technically Prowess. Oh, it's a Batterskull. Got him. Dragon Rage Channeler is insane. That card's bonkers magonkers. But you just play Dragon Rage Channeler, Ragavan, Delver, and then what do? You just go wild. You have Force of Negation now. You have all these good cards. If you want to play Jeskai, you can. And play Prismatic Ending is a new card. I don't know. I think card's insane. Dragon Rage Channeler, I mean. Oh wait, I'll see what I want to play. Yeah, in Modern. How do you feel about Dragon Rage Channeler in Legacy? Think it has a slot? Good to know. Yeah, that card's insane. I don't know why they thought it was a good idea. Did Delver's list have to play around to get Delirium, or do you think it all works out? Oh. If they don't have Force of Will, my Snapcaster, cool, man. This is rough. I have drawn nothing.
Alright, I'm back.
Hola, hola.
I am so much pain. It hurt.
Yeah, because you're being dumb.
What do you mean?
Not freaking peeing.
No, I mean it hurt to stand up and everything.
Don't have arthritis. Have you thought about that?
It's COVID.
Don't have COVID. Have you thought about that?
I don't have COVID.
Have you thought about that?
Yeah.
If they unban Luris, what do you mean? Luris isn't banned in Legacy, is it? Urza's Bobble's insane. I have a foil set that I picked up back when Iconic came out that I'm trying to move because there's no way this card maintains its $30 price tag anymore. It might be, and I just forget the Legacy ban list. I really don't know. Let's find out. Not modern ban list. I want Legacy ban list. Legacy bans. Oh, Luris is banned. Not surprising.
Other weird question I have.
What? I don't think they'd ever unban Luris, though.
What kind of music would Jesus listen to in modern day society?
Gospel.
Would that be the only music?
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't think he'd be opposed to other musics, but I don't think he'd go out of his way to listen to them.
To like EDM?
I think he'd listen to EDM. Anything without words, I think, is fine. Anything that isn't about drugs, sex, so on. The carnal world, as my compatriots may say.
I'd listen to EDM if I were cheating. Wait. That came out wrong. That came out so bad. You know what I mean, though.
What a freaking sentence. I'd listen to EDM if I were Jesus. What a sentence.
I'm trying not to breathe in milk.
Gosh. Oh, that's just rude. Man, he has wastelands galore. It's alright, I'm the monarch. Everything's cool.
Ow. Ow.
You alright there?
Oh god, he's spitting straight fire.
What are you... You alright there?
For me?
Yeah?
I'm fighting the plum fairy.
The plum fairy?
Yeah.
What is that?
It's the plum fairy.
Oh, yeah, I mean, you got me.
It's this big red dude with wings, and he's extremely cute and smiley, and he spits blood bubbles around the room and flies in different directions.
I just let them thought seize me here. I brainstorm next turn. Whatever I could tuck with brainstorm, but then they probably get to take a card anyway.
I can't even lift this fucking bowl of cereal.
I don't think it's the worst thing in the world. Oh. I don't really want moat. I don't really want...
What books do you think he would read?
Books?
Yeah. I don't know why I'm fascinated with this.
So the thing is, I think he would be unopposed to anything that isn't outright bad. And he would have kind of a modern philosophy of ministry, which is if it is not explicitly bad and it can be used to reach people, then it's not bad to do so. But if it is explicitly bad, of course you don't use it. And if it's not explicitly bad, but you're not using it to reach people and it has no other value, then it's not worth doing. I could have Court of Cunning.
So you're saying Jesus would have a TikTok?
I think Jesus would not be opposed to having a TikTok, but I don't think he would spend his entire day on it.
Yeah.
Ponder, Force of Will, Court of Cunning. Force of Will is just a hard counter to
I'm
anything.
gonna go to
which
work
is
tomorrow
nice.
and tell people that I sat down with a pastor and came to the conclusion that Jesus was
I like Force of Will as a safety valve, but Court of Cunning is also good. I like Force of Will. So Luris is legal in. Oh my gosh, I forgot that
What kind of car do you think he would drive?
A car.
Any car?
Any car. I think he would exclusively drive a 2012 Volvo. If he had any other car, he would destroy it.
Yeah. I'd drive a 2012 Volvo.
Oh, that's a replenish. What do I have in my
S6?
graveyard? I have a Shark Typhoon.
Like a V70?
I have 2 Shark Typhoons. Do I have any way to get these in my graveyard? Oh, that's a replenish. They exiled my Court of Cunning, which would have been awesome. I think I just cast replenish here. This card's insane. Yeah, cool. I'll take 2 Shark Typhoons. Let's go. Yeah.
Milk
He
when
just
you're
that's
sick
Scoop
tastes
City. That's
amazing.
awesome. I actually got the cash replenish for one time in my life. Search for Escanta comes in, Pithing Needle comes in, Surgical comes in, Monastery Mentor comes in. Rest in Peace I don't hate, but I don't love it either. Swords come out. Council's Judgment good. Moat is not very good against their deck. I think this is just what I switch. Any sideboard thoughts? Or you think that this is good? Not you, Danny, of course. You don't know what you're doing.
So what?
Exactly.
I don't know what you said.
I was saying, any sideboard thoughts? Or do you think this is good? And then I was like, but not you, Danny. You have barely played the game. You can have thoughts. I'm just not sure I would follow them, yeah.
I don't even... See, I don't know what the cards you have are. So I don't really help. You'd be better out asking a penguin.
If you what?
I said you'd be better off asking a penguin.
The penguin?
Yeah.
You calling freaking Romario a penguin?
No. Wait, is he a penguin?
I think so. What penguin
Oh,
you talking
no.
about?
Oh, I was just saying you'd be better off asking a penguin question.
Just like a generic penguin?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't have one of those lying around.
I can lend you mine.
Oh, sick. Send it in the mail.
Nah, I'd have to drive it there. I don't want him to get hurt.
Fair. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna get some water.
You have to pay me though. Right?
Oh,
Yes.
I'll pay you shipping. Okay, be right back.
Okay. Man, I'm freaking tired. Oh wait, people can still hear me. Hello, people. How are all of you doing? I can see chat. I'll be Kageki Key.
Hola,
For the time
I can hear
being.
you again.
Yeah, I was entertaining them. I was telling them that I'm here and I'm you. I'll just be you.
Danny, tell me a crazy story.
A crazy story? What kind of crazy story?
Whatever crazy story you want to tell me.
Trying to think. You can't put me on the spot like that, bro. Like a work story, like a personal
Sure,
story?
tell me the craziest delivery you've ever done.
Oh, that's easy. I went on a delivery.
Sorry. I
To this
just
guy.
hit my desk.
That's not fun. Actually, I have a couple of really dumb delivery stories.
Mhm.
Sorry that you hit your desk. I hope your desk is okay.
No, I was
Um,
moving my legs in the chair and I slammed my knee against the bottom of my desk. My knee doesn't hurt. It just probably peaked the mic, which is bad.
I didn't hear anything.
Oh, good.
But yeah, so I have a couple stories. I have to tell multiple now, and that sucks because you've created this.
I'm cool
Um,
with it. Entertain people. Let's go.
so I was
Oh,
doing a delivery,
frickin'.
and it was like 11:30 at night one time, and we get a call. We
Thought this
make
was
the order.
brainstorm.
The guy sounded really drunk when we called.
Mhm.
But I was just like, yeah, whatever. Like, we still have to deliver this pizza. I ended up being the one that had to take it to him. I get to his house. I knock. Nobody answers. I knock again. Nobody answers. I knock again. Somebody answers. Um, but they're wearing no pants. It was a guy, and it was very uncomfortable.
Nice.
Um,
Was he wearing a
I'm not
shirt?
gonna- I think he had a. I think he had a tank top on.
That is a true name nemesis. That's for sure.
I was too busy looking at something else there. I was very upset.
All that matters is that you could just see everything. That's all that I really care about.
Yeah. And there's another delivery I had. Um, there's so many weird ones. A lot of them involve people with clothes stuff.
People with clothes, you said?
Yeah, a lot of them are clothing related. Like people being naked.
That's funny.
It happens more often than people think it would. I went to this one guy's house. It's a family that like orders pizza probably every other day, and they never tip. Like genuinely, they just refuse to tip. And it's the most frustrating thing because like it's not even that they refuse to tip; it's that they're kind of like rude about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like they gave me, I think their order was like
Rude.
$19 and something cents, and they handed me a 20 one time, and I was like, I asked them like really politely. I was like, "Hey, would you like change for this?" Because a lot of people really don't want to change that, and that's like a common thing that we ask,
Yeah, I do the same thing as a server.
like pocket change, and they got like livid, and
Sword of
it
Fire
was
and
this-
Ice. That's
it was
rough against me. Stoneforge Mystic, Pithing Needle. Okay.
the guy, and he just was like really mad at me for asking. And he started telling me I was calling him poor and all of this stuff, and I was like, that is not at all what I was doing.
You're like, maybe chill,
Um,
please?
I mean, it's not like you live in a trailer where almost half of it's burned down. But I'm not calling you poor.
Why were those not revealed? I saw them with my eyes.
This is the weirdest binding of Isaac item. Alright, real quick. I got Brimstone. You know what Brimstone does?
Yes. I know all the classic
Okay.
items.
Yeah, so I got a new item. I don't know what it's called. But it's, you like lob tiers out, and they have the effect of whatever your main tier is. But it splits them into like 8 directions.
Oh, that's cool. So like,
Brimstone doesn't charge anymore. It shoots a lobbing like fireball out, and then when it hits the ground, it just the whole room is laser.
oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I was
it's
gonna
pretty
say, is
neat.
it kind of like Cricket's body, but
Oh, it seems that the laser hurts me if it hits me. Oh no, it was just the explosion. Okay.
I think I want to try to dig
Yeah.
for.
So back to the weird people. I did a delivery to them, and you know it's bad enough that they're like stupid and mean. I can't call them stupid either.
This is awful. This is the worst possible scenario.
It's bad enough that they're interesting. I'll leave it that way. But like, I got to deliver to him one time, and the guy answers the door, and he has clothes on, and it's just like it's normal, like everything's normal. And then he turns around, and there's no back half of his pants, and I'm just like, why? Like,
Where do you even find pants like that?
No, that's the thing. They were like, it was normal pants. They were just worn out in the back. and he was still wearing them.
Gosh,
Some unknown reason.
these are my baby making pants. Just I don't
Like,
freaking get it. I don't understand.
like, I could see everything, and it was so uncomfortable. And I was like, this is not a sight I wanted to see. Like,
I should have brought in Seal of Cleansing. I forgot they were playing Stoneforge.
the back half was there kind of, but like in the whole butt area was gone, and there was just like a strand of it at the bottom of his leg.
That's
both
awful.
sides,
I have a
holding
friend
it in place.
that reminds me of a friend of mine that always would wear these tattered up like bell-bottom jeans, and they're just every time he's wearing a different pair of bell-bottom jeans that are like looks like he's been wearing them for the past 10 years. I'm like, have you been wearing all of these from the 70s? I don't understand.
That sounds about right.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the question. I really
For me?
need no. I really
I'm not
need
saying it's not
a blue
a very
source.
good idea to ask me a question. Okay,
I
I have to. Never mind. I did it.
You did what?
I had to fart, but before I could get the sentence out, I farted.
I was wondering if you just pooped your chair.
Nah, I haven't done that in 2 years.
Brainstorm first or ponder first?
I like how I said a few years. I didn't
Right?
mean to say that, but I did say that. I don't recall ever pooping my chair, but
Oh,
I've
no.
probably done it. Yeah.
That goes bottom. I wouldn't hate a pithing needle, but I'm not sure I care
I'll
about
show
it
you
as
my
much as a
pithing
land.
needle. Yeah. I need to get to the next floor as fast as possible. I like how I'm playing Kane, but like, I'm not Kane. I'm essentially like the demon, Azazel.
Oh. That's a
Azazel a
Sophie.
demon?
Yes.
Is Azazel mentioned in the Bible?
No.
Then how do we know it's a demon?
We don't. It's just a name that people use.
Oh.
I believe. Either that or it's like one of the Greek names for Satan or something. It wouldn't surprise me. I don't like this Sophie. I don't like this Sophie. I don't like this
The thought
Sophie.
of demons is very weird to me.
It's wild, man.
Like, the fact that they exist, bro.
My girlfriend's mom claims that when she was in a, when she was young, she was in a haunted house. She saw ghosts and crap. And I'm like, really? And she's like, yeah, like I was sleeping and there were people next to me and then I closed my eyes and they were gone. And I was like,
Yeah, did my mom tell you her story?
probably, but I've probably forgotten it.
Yeah, so, like, she, I don't remember how old she was, but I think she was, like, almost an adult, if not adult at this point.
Mm-hmm.
But her mom was, like, her mom's crazy. Like, or not even low-key, high-key.
Just cuckoo babukus.
Yeah. But my mom said that she went to stay the night at her mom's once. I don't remember the context here, but she was there. And she said her door was open, her mom's door was open, this, that, and the other. And literally just out of nowhere, her mom started screaming and speaking, like, just nonsense, like she didn't even know what she was saying. And she was just, like, writhing around in her bed and then fell on the floor and was, like, writhing around on the floor.
Wild?
Yeah. Yeah, it was really scary. And she said, like, she started, like, knocking over shit. And then my mom said she just kind of went in her room and shut the door and just prayed. And then eventually fell asleep.
Okay. What a wild thing. Just some lady just starts going freaking bonkers and then...
Yeah, I don't know if that's like a demon thing or not, but my mom thinks it is.
And the hard part is, with modern psychology, it's difficult to distinguish between a mental disorder and something like that. Because,
Yep.
like, how do you, there's no way to prove it's, like, spiritual. So,
Yeah.
you just kind of sit there. And you're like, oh, well, this is something and it sucks, whatever it is.
Yeah, my mom just said it was like she had never experienced anything like that, and it was just genuinely insane.
Huh.
Like she said, she's seen crazy, but she's never seen that.
Uh-huh.
Like that was weird even for her mother, who is crazy.
Um, I cannot let them thought seize me.
I don't really have any ghost stories, but I have like weird dream stories that are very scary and they feel real when they happen.
Weird dreams are always interesting. I had a dream, one of the most vivid dreams that I ever had that I remember. Oh my gosh.
What is this dream you had?
Losing the game is what my dream is.
You had a dream you lost the game?
Right?
That sucks.
So this is when I was like 14, maybe.
I knew you when you were 14.
Right? I think this is back when I was playing Xbox a lot.
You
But
might have told me this.
I maybe, but I doubt it. So fun facts. This sucks. Gosh, I just don't know how I win this game.
I think you can do it. You just gotta have the heart of the cards, bro.
It's so the
That's
wild thing
Yu-Gi-Oh.
is I will be sitting at 1 life, and it is not unreasonable that I win the game. Oh, never mind. I'm not at 1 life. It's just highly unlikely.
Yeah.
Brainstorm. Okay, I conceded this. I need ways to deal with creatures because I forgot that they're playing a Stoneforge package, and I took out all my swords. That was a huge misplay on my part. Seal of Cleansing
It's never
is
a
good.
misplay. It's always cap.
Always calculated. Back to Basics
Yeah.
is only alright. If they're playing Rest in Peace, Stony Silence, Snapcaster's not very good. Iskanta's not bad, but it's not great. I need to make one more cut.
If you're done your deck thing, you gotta tell me this dream story.
Oh, for sure. Maybe Force of Will comes out. I don't think Force of Will is a great card in a fair matchup. What happens if Force of Will comes out? Back to Basics stays in, Snapcaster stays in. So let's put these four in. Let's say for 1 second that I trim 2 forces. I could put in Enlightened Tutor and call that good. And I don't hate that. Because I just drew 1,000,000 forces that game and it sucked. Force of Will is better than Force of Negation. So, the reason this dream is so wild is because there are unspoken rules to dreams that most dreams follow.
Oh.
And it's weird because nobody ever like decided that this is what dreams do, but everybody's dreams seem to seem to follow these certain rules. One of the rules is you can't die. So like you might be able
That's
to.
a lie.
So no. Listen. So you might be able to get to like the end of the dream where you are going to die or something like that, but you will not experience the death. Because it's not something you experience, so it's not something you can recreate in a dream. Another rule is that clocks, watches, things like that tend to change when you don't look at them. So like between when you look at them. So you don't have a sense of like object permanence when you're dreaming. So you look in the mirror and you like don't really like mirrors don't really work right, clocks don't work right. Usually things like computers and stuff don't work right. For me, in all of my dreams, like cars and any sort of electronics just don't work right for some weird reason. And all these rules. Well, there was a dream that I had where I was started out on a pirate ship on like the crew, and I just don't want to let them have this. So let's do this. Saying brainstorm. No, it was prismatic ending. I will exile 3 fairy, I think. How much do I care? I think I can stall. I think it's worth it. I think I can stall. So, I'm like on this pirate ship. I'm like part of the crew. And it's like, it's kind of like an adventure-y game. And so, I'm just doing stuff, and then eventually we like get to a harbor, and we're like, oh, anybody who wants to go adventure in the mainland in this kind of like Fallout style world, now's your chance to leave. And I'm like, I don't really wanna. And then we start leaving, and I'm like, crap, I wanna leave. So I jump off, I swim to land, and now I'm kind of stuck there.
Wait, what? Say that again.
So like I jump off the boat and I swim to land, which isn't very far away, and then I'm like on this mainland. So I'm not on the boat anymore, and I don't really have a way to get back to the boat.
Why'd you jump off the boat?
I thought it'd be fun.
Okay, that's why I was confused.
But no, I just wanted to go explore the mainland.
Okay.
So, I go into the mainland. I'm like searching around for stuff, scavenging, because as I said, it's like a Fallout style world. And I get to this like giant, like grocery store. I have 4 minutes left on my clock. I do need to play fast. That's got like all these supplies in it and everything, and I'm like, okay, sweet. I'll like scavenge this place, and it'll be fine. It'll be cool. And so I start going in there, start scavenging stuff. People come in, I start hiding. And I hide in this like fridge, and there's like a rat dude that's like crawling through the walls, and he comes in, he bites my neck, and I die. And I go, oh, crap. And then because it's like a game, I wake up back on the boat. Like I just respawn, and I'm like, well, this sucks. Now I gotta go get my crap back. And so I'm like, it's weird because I died. I'm like, that doesn't normally happen. And so I swim back to land. I get my stuff. At that point, the dude has already died and rotting inside the fridge for some weird reason. And I pick up all my stuff, freaking Fortnite style, even though this is before Fortnite was out. Is there a card that I don't want them to have forever? I think I wait. Actually, I probably should have surgical Narset. Maybe. True Name is a card that I would like to die forever. But I don't have a way to make that happen. This sucks. Brainstorm. Brainstorm time.
Tell me more of this dream.
I will. Give me just a moment. Probably put Island Brainstorm back. Fetch. For an island. Ponder. What am I hoping to hit? Prison Bar, Enlightened Tutor? What would I get with Enlightened Tutor? I'll just get another Teferi. I'm a freaking idiot. I keep doing this today. What is wrong with me?
When do you get up the policy?
So this is rough. This is a rough time.
Yeah, that's rough.
I haven't seen any Supreme Verdicts except for the one that I exiled at the beginning of the game when they had no creatures out. And so I get my stuff back, and so I'm running around doing stuff, and And then I get my stuff, I start running out, and then I'm in this open field, and these like twins come on bikes, and they're kind of biking around me, zigzagging and all that jazz. Swords, fire and ice, Stoneforge, Snapcaster, Brainstorm. What a hand. But good thing 2 of those cards are dead. The other 4 I am in fact concerned about.
How'd you get to look at his hand?
There's a card I have that lets me do it.
Okay.
But and they're like talking to me, being like, "Hey, why are you out here?" I'm like, "Getting my stuff back. Please leave me alone." So I'm like running along with these bikes at this point, and then they have these like really long sleeve jackets, so like you can't see their hands, and they start like throwing darts at me from under them, and I'm like, and then I die again, and then I'm back on the boat. I'm like, this sucks. I'm done. And then I just don't do anything. That's where the dream ends. I'm like, if I'm just gonna keep dying all day, I'm just not gonna worry about it.
Yeah.
I might lose this game.
My shirts, not my shirts, my dream throw is weird.
What'd you say?
I started saying my shirts are weird, and I meant to say my dreams are weird.
Your shirts are your dreams. That's how it works.
Well, yeah, that's kind of the type of dream I had last night.
Was you were a shirt?
No, it's weirder than that. That would have been fun if I was a shirt, bro. So, dream, I was...
Ghost!
I don't know.
I'm losing in Magic. That's all you need to know.
It started out very normal. Like, I woke up, I was in my room, everything was laid out the way it was laid out, you know, with normal.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to get dressed. And I put a shirt on. And my day is going about real normal. But then the shirt starts telling me to do things. And I can't refuse the shirt for some reason.
I can't refuse the shirt.
Yep, it was very weird. So, like,
The shirt knows all.
Literally. It started out with, like, normal things. So, like, it would tell me to, like, you know... I'm trying to think of an example, because I don't really remember... I don't remember the simple things it told me to do too much. But, I don't know, it started out real simple. I don't remember the simple things, because it was just, like, kind of like, eh.
Mm-hmm.
But then it went from there into the craziness.
Being like, at first it's like, eat some cereal. You're like, okay. And then it's like, kill.
Yeah, that's kind of where it went. It started, like, telling me to attack things.
I like to think
And,
that
like,
they're arbitrary things too, like, attack this carton of milk.
No, it was usually, like, people or animals.
Animals. I hate this goose. Kill
It
it.
had me kill my dog, which is really upsetting.
What a bad shirt.
Yeah.
You should probably like donate to the Goodwill or something. Get it out of your house.
Honestly. But funny enough, it's the shirt I'm wearing right now. It was just a blue plain shirt. I'm wearing a blue plain shirt right now. But I have a lot of plain blue shirts because they're cheap and easy to wear. It's like white shirts. But anyway, it started telling me to like do stuff like that, and then
I lose this game.
It went from... That sucks.
Yeah, it's all right. It happens.
It went from there to like, so it started out easy tasks and then intermediate tasks, which was like that, and then it got to be like crazy shit, like as if that wasn't crazy enough. And the crazy shit was like more or less terrorist acts.
Oh my gosh.
Like, go shoot up the frickin' Pentagon, like that kind of shit.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was really weird, and it was very uncomfortable.
The shirt? Was the shirt uncomfortable? It was like a scratchy wool?
No, it was just like a normal shirt, bro. So, I started doing that kind of stuff, and then, like, me being, like, suicidal IRL, that aspect kicked in, and then that overpowered the shirt, and I killed myself.
What a dream!
That's fucking wild, bro.
What a dream! I think if you tell anybody else, yeah, I had a dream where I shot up the Pentagon and then killed myself, I think they would put you in a home.
Yeah. Like, well, the Pentagon was an example. I didn't shoot the Pentagon, but like,
Like, it was just a school, it was just children.
see, I didn't want to say that. I didn't want to say that. No, it wasn't a school.
Oh my
That'd been
gosh,
funny.
that's
That would've
so
been
funny.
if it was though.
Jeez.
That would have been more pleasant. As if any of it's pleasant, but you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm. Having evil things whispered in your ear to do more evil things is never a good time.
No. Yeah, I just remember killing my dog, and that was not fun.
You wake up, you're like, man, what a bad shirt.
Honestly.
Yes, I would like to go first. I would like to win this one, believe it or not.
I threw one of the shirts away. I'm assuming it was that shirt. It had paint all over it.
I'm
There's
a glyphum.
blue shirt with paint.
It's the only shirt, what?
I said it was a blue shirt covered in paint, but I threw it away.
Ah.
Yeah, those are usually how my dreams go. That's why when you said that the unspoken rule of not dying in your dream was a thing, because I was like, huh, I wish.
So normally you can die, but it's like it ends the dream. It's over. But like I died and I just kept coming back. I'm like, oh, dang it.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
The dream kind of did it for a while there.
Yes, like there are people that are like,
up. It was just kind of like, yeah.
Uh-huh. But yeah,
kind of
there are people that are like, that like are like skydiving or something, and fall, and then it ends the dream with them like hitting the ground or like right before they hit the ground, and that's like normal. So it's like you can get in a situation in which you would die, but you don't like see the aftermath usually.
Yeah, I mean when you're dead. You wouldn't see
Oh my gosh.
Good or bad?
I have drawn so many lands.
Wait, your whole hand is practically land.
Exactly.
That's not good for now, but it'll be good later.
I only play 20 lands. I don't need... I mean, like, I want a lot of them, but not this many.
Yeah. You just discard a land.
Do I... Where's my Tundra?
Does not look like you have.
Oh, I'm using a Prismatic Vista. I'm a freaking idiot. Probably just get blue again. I have no white cards in hand.
Yeah, go blue.
Go blue, go blue.
Oh, man.
I drew another land. This is awful.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to win this one, champ.
I mean, it's still very, very possible. It's just wild.
I also saw a comic recently. It's like a 4-panel comic of aliens, like, having humans as pets.
Oh, yeah?
And it was like what it would be like, and it just showed the human saying random phrases like, how's it going, champ? And like, what's some crazy weather out there? And the alien was like, man, if only I could understand what they're saying. Life's so much simpler for humans. Like, they're treating humans like dogs. It was really funny.
Mm-hmm.
But I had a dream like that too. It was really weird. It was like Men in Black style.
That's interesting.
It was like weird fucking I'm trying to think of what they're called, but I can't really describe them. The long skinny body things that speak like stoners in the Men in Black series.
I know what you're talking about.
They had their own
but I don't know
apartment.
what they are.
Yeah.
If this man named Scalding Tarn, I think I'd just cry.
It was a dream where they like had people as pets. I was one of their pets.
That's wild.
It was really creepy. They
What are your name?
treated me
Force of
well
Will?
though.
Yeah, Force of Will.
They fed me steak.
At
Yeah,
least they fed you well.
yeah, that's pretty cool. They even let me play video games.
Aw. What kind of benevolent rulers?
Yeah, I don't know what. I don't know. It was a weird dream. It was like the same as my life now, but I just had people feeding. And by people, I mean really weird looking aliens.
I mean, honestly, I would take that. If I could live the same exact life as I had now, but I never had to worry about food, and I just had weird aliens talking to me sometimes, I'd be like, not a bad life.
Yeah, but what if like that? I guess that's fair. I don't want to get too much into the details of that. That'd be weird.
Mm-hmm. Oh, those are
Uh,
non-land cards.
I'm like falling asleep. I'm gonna go to bed. I think.
Yeah, it is like 3:30 for you, isn't it?
Yeah, what time is it for you?
2:30.
Uh, yeah. I don't know how to turn off my computer. Um, does this keyboard work if it's on the ground next to my computer? Probably not. It's not plugged in. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go to the start menu. That's not.
Are you gonna leave the Discord call before you turn your computer off, or you just turn your computer off?
I was turning it off. Why?
I was curious.
But yeah, I will talk to you later. Thanks for chatting.
Of
Goodbye,
course.
stream.
Goodbye. It was good talking with you.
Yeah. Oh, Trinity's watching.
Yeah.
You said goose.
Goose.
She heard my weird story.
I'm not sure she heard all of it.
Oh, I hope she did, because it's a cool story. Anyway, I'll see you later.
See ya, man. So who is in chat still? Because the stream's gonna get real quiet otherwise. I got nothing to say. I'll just commentate gameplay. What is he getting with Spellseeker? What deck is this as well? Bug. Snow stuff? Okay, Cabal Therapy. Respectful. Has perfect information in my hand, which is wild. This is inconvenient. He takes whatever he wants. This is just a better Thoughtseize. Yeah, Court of Cunning is my win con, so it makes sense why they'd take it. So let's tick up or tick down our set, see what we can get. We can get a Swords or a Shark Typhoon. Or another Narset. So if we get Swords, we Swords the Dryad Arbor, play Brazenbower, go off that way. But that's not doing a whole lot. If we get Shark Typhoon, we at least get a big creature, and then we can start Hall of Heliod's Generosity it. And I think that's where I want to be. I'll play Krakus. Let's see if I can win this match, because if I win this match, I make my money back, which would be nice. Cabal Therapy. So I will cycle this now, because I don't want them to take it. But that means they get to take Supreme Verdict or Brazen Borrower, because they already know those are in my hand. Or they get to take both. Oh my gosh. At least they won't name Shark Typhoon. Six cards. How do I tell what this is on average sitting at for my microphone? Because I would like to put a noise gate up if possible. Properties. Microphone. Oh. New. Noise gate. Filters. No filters applied. Noise gate. The threshold be. Okay. Let's see where this threshold is. Okay, so now if I talk. Now if I talk, this should be pretty nice. And the close threshold is 0. I don't think I care. Let's try this. Let's see what the noise gate sounds like this. Green Sun Zenith. Okay. Oh, I'm playing against Nick Fit. That's what I'm playing against. And then, oh, so this is how it works. So it looks like negative 36 works well for the noise gate. Yeah, let's try that. This sucks. I've used up so much time, but they've used up more, so it's cool. Yes, I would like to search my land, my deck for basic lands. This would be nice. Oh, and they are... Hmm. They are untapped. Yeah, I figured he'd name Shark Typhoon, but I didn't want him to name like Supreme Verdict and then I Shark Typhoon, cycle, hit a Supreme Verdict. That seems awful. Ah. That's wild. Let's just replenish, and if this doesn't get countered, I just win. Okay, cool. Cool. This is fun. Play a land. That doesn't do a whole lot right now. I'm gonna leave the shark back because I do not want to get hit by something like a Ice Fang Quaddle. And then take the monarchy back. That would be awful for me. Allurin. Any player may cast creature cards with mana 3 or less without spending their mana cost as though they had flash. Oh, so this is an Allurin deck. Is he going to combo off and win? I hope not. To the battlefield if you haven't completed Tomb. So I'm going to F6. Oh, sweet. We get to see it. This is going to be crazy, though. They choose a goblin. If you want to lose 1 life, you gain a life. Put a 1 counter on target creature, maybe? No. This is wild. You can't draw a second card per turn, dude. Wait, but... Oh, I see. They're not doing the Tomb of Annihilation. Okay, I'll make them do it. I do have outs. I have strong outs. I guess they could drain me. Okay. So they drain me, and I think I just lose. Good game, good game. So how do I stop that? E-Tutor, Seal of Cleansing. Seems like a must-have. Back to Basics. Doesn't do a whole lot, actually. Search for Iskanta. Monastery Mentor. Rest in Peace doesn't do a whole lot against them. Aethersworn Canonist does help. And I think that's about it. Supreme Verdict's good. Moat is very good, but it doesn't win me the game. Because if they're going off, they go off. Back to Basics is not very good. Snapcaster isn't bad. Replenish is good. Force of Will is good. Shark Typhoon is good. Narset's alright. Probably just trim a Chord of Cunning. Trim a Predict or two, because Predict's only okay. Have better answers. Maybe this is incorrect, but this is what I'm doing. Yes, I would like to play first. This is a good hand. I'm an idiot. I should have brought in Rest in Peace for Cabal Therapy. I'm daring them to turn one Wasteland me, because that will probably hurt them more than it'll hurt me. Ah, didn't take the bait. Probably just Cabal Therapy. Oh, that's bad. No, none of these are Force of Will. Put land and land back. Well, this is awful. So I'm going to lay down a turn 1. I don't want to draw that land. A turn 1 or a turn 2 Aethersworn Canonist, and I'm going to see what they can do about it. Get a plane so that I don't give them more mana. So they get to add 1 extra mana, which is inconvenient. Getting combat. Does nothing with it. Sweet. I have a Brazen Borrower, which I won't use just yet, but I will attack in with Aethersworn Canonist, because if they do have a flash threat like Quaddle, I can just Brazen Borrower it. My goal is to make a 1/1 Shark next turn, or on their end step, I should say. And then I'm swinging in for a decent amount. Ah! Gonna Brazen Borrower my thing? Now that's just rude. So maybe I'll have to Brazen Borrower like an Alurin or something. Brazen Borrower. Borrower. Cycle Shark Typhoon for 1. That's a Swords to Plowshare. That's pretty good. It's also a Monastery Mentor, which is really good. I'll play the fetch land. I'm going to play Aethersworn. Leaving up my blue source just in case. Oh, I had a few people show up. Wild. I leave the shark back on defense. And just hope they don't have a way to deal with my Aethersworn again. Next turn I can start playing Mentor and going off that way. But I've kept this Carpet of Flowers in check so far. Oh, that is my attack step, and I did not pass through it. Carpet of Flowers adds mana. He only has access to 5 this turn. But that's Aluren mana, and once he Allurens, I can Brazen Borrower it. Brazen Borrower it. So who's still awake in the chat? Is anybody still awake? Or is everybody just gone to bed? Everybody's sleepy time. I had people just show up. I assume you're awake. This is the last game of the league. I'm 2-2 right now. One of those is probably just because I played poorly. Gosh, that is a grist. That is a grist for sure. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. I don't know why I just didn't downtick. Because that thing needs to die. Swords to Plowshare this. And then next turn I can Snapcaster Flashback Swords, kill Grist. Because if he kills my Aethersworn Canonist, I'm kind of in trouble. That's the only thing keeping him in check right now. I wish this was an enchantment creature that did this. Maybe I should try to look at some blue enchantment creatures or something. Prismatic Vista. Or I could Brazen Borrower the token. That doesn't sound bad. Petty Theft. Return the token. Attack. Swing both at Grist. That card needs to die before it can kill my Canonist. And I could play a Monastery Mentor right here, which I'm not opposed to. I think I want to do that. It gives him a lot of mana next turn. It leaves me shields down for right now. But they don't know that. I think that's my best line to victory, is try to kill them quickly with this Mentor. But if I was planning on doing that, I might have... Oh, I'm a freaking idiot. I can't do that. Oopsies! I'm locked under my own Aethersworn Canonist. Good thing I did that before casting Snapcaster. That would have been bad. Snapcaster should probably come out if Canonist comes in. And now I know. I just gave them an extra mana this turn for no reason, so if I die and that's the reason, then that's my B. These pests look kind of cute. They don't really look like grist pests, but I guess they're all made of these kind of centipede things. How can, like, 50 centipedes become a freaking planeswalker and planeswalk somewhere? Do they all collectively planeswalk, or is, like, one the planeswalker with a spark, and then the rest just kind of follow? If you killed the right... That's bad. I don't believe they know it's in my hand. So it's not the worst thing in the world, but we'll see what they blind name. They didn't see Mentor before, so I don't think they'll name Mentor, but they might have seen it when they did it ages ago. Probably just name Snapcaster. Name Shark Typhoon. Okay. I'm cool with that. Wait, where does Pest... Oh, he sacrifices Pest to do that, of course. Flashback Cabal Therapy. I forgot he cast it with Flashback. Narset just seems good here. Let me attack first. See what's going on. Attack Grist. Attack Grist. Attack him. Destroying my guy. That's not the greatest thing in the world, but I'm kind of glad they didn't do that on Narset or Monastery Mentor. No, I want to leave that ability. No. No. I want to leave that ability up just in case. Because it is possible just to make a big shark next turn. What would be really nice is being able to use Snapcaster, but I don't like them getting rid of Canonist. That would be bad for me. Living Wish, huh? Living Wish, huh? Getting what? Rex Sage? Oh, getting Grist. That's not ideal. So the best thing I can hope for is Narset into a counter. Or just get a counter. Cool, got it. I don't hate the idea of leaving up Hall of Heliod's Generosity just in case. Always yield. Always yield. Let's downtick. Brainstorm is good. Swords is also good. I like swords more than Brainstorm. Begin combat. Attack grist. Attack grist. Do it that way. They also have 5 minutes on their clock, so I might just be mean and force them to combo out. But if this goes to a game 3, I think I just win. Endurance has reach, puts all cards from the... Okay. I can't do anything about that. Cool. Oh, do I get to put all my cards on? Aw, how nice. So I guess there's reasons to wait to play Narset. That's rough. That was kind of a good out for me. Man, Endurance is a magic card. Grist makes a insect. Mills Veteran Explorer. Begins combat. He can attack if he wants to, but I don't think it's a good idea. What is he attacking? Is he just attacking me? No, he's attacking Narset. Okay, swords. Does he have a counter? I don't think Nick Fit plays Force of Will. Does it? Does it? Abrupt Decay, maybe? It plays Force of Will. Wild. Okay. I just chump with a monk. This is what I get for not knowing the Legacy metagame. But it's alright. I don't think my decisions would have changed if I knew what was going on. It just sucks that my mentor's gone. So, down tick, see what we hit. Supreme Verdict is a bit out of the question, which is really annoying. Court of Cunning I would like, but I'm not sure I can ever allow to hit the battlefield, because I will just lose. Did I take out Moat against these people? Why did I do that? Did I see flyers before? What is wrong with me, man? Force of Will is good. I'm never going to be upset about a Force of Will. I'm going to exile this now, while they're tapped out. All I've got to do is win this game, and I'll win on time. They have another Force of Will. Crazy. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess their hand's exclusively forces. Attack. Let's attack Grist. Keep him in check. I have a Force of Will of my own. I have no intentions to cast another spell next turn. Except maybe Snapcaster if they decide to attack. But I don't think I care about Narset that much anymore. Yeah, sure, kill Narset. Whatever. I would rather keep up Force for anything that they do. Grist, of course. End step. End step, I'll fetch up an island. Because I think at this point, they have a bajillion mana. I don't think it matters if they get another Carpet of Flowers. Oh, I don't have... They got rid of my graveyard. That's right. Dang it. That's really rough, actually. Okay, I just pass. Get a Prismatic Vista. And start the slog of trying not to die. Gosh, I need a Shark Typhoon real bad, actually. Be in combat. I would leave Endurance back if I were him. No, he's just ready to attack me. Cool. Block here. Take the rest. I'm bound to draw removal at some point. I'm bound to draw something good at some point. I have 2 Force of Will, so even a Supreme Verdict I'd take right now. Is he going to cast an Alurin? What's he up to? My Shark's not happy about it, whatever he's doing. Ah. Hate that one. Okay, draw something good. Let's go. 3 fairy. Not a land. Not a land would have been nice. But I drew a land instead, so... This is actually ridiculous. I haven't drawn a Brainstorm, I haven't drawn a Ponder. Even though they're not great, I mean, I have a lot of bad hits in my deck, but they're better than drawing freaking lands every turn. This is awful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've seen half the lands in my deck. There are only 11 more. But swords would be good. Any sort of removal for Grist would be good. I don't think I can let Leovold resolve. As much as that sucks for me. Shark Typhoon would be amazing right now, and I'm just not drawing it. Yeah, just attacking out. I mean, that's how they win this. Make a 1/1, of course. So my freaking life for a Supreme Verdict. Let's go. End step, do nothing. We have 55 seconds on the clock. That is not a Supreme Verdict. Okay. So I leave back both my creatures. I start blocking. I make it so that I can Snapcaster, flashback, whatever I want. That misplay of playing Narset before attacking with... I shouldn't have attacked with Mentor. I knew they had a spell open. I just didn't realize they had Endurance in their deck. Destroy this? Why this? Begin combat. Blocker step. Declare here. I take 3. Next turn I'll take a lot less. And they have 20 seconds on the clock. It's possible that I win this. Shark Typhoon doesn't do it anymore. Uro's really good. But it's not game winning. Woo! Let's go! I got play points. I got my money back. That's what's important. Woo! Okay, what do I think of the deck? I think the deck is good, but I need better sideboard cards against Doomsday, because I just don't have a way to beat Doomsday. But I don't even know what you sideboard in against Doomsday besides more counterspells. And maybe I should just aggressively mulligan against Doomsday. Do it that way. Cards I wasn't impressed with in the side. Aethersworn Canonist carried that game. I'm not sure my opponent's hand, so I'm not sure how much work it really did, but it felt like it did work. I haven't gotten to play with Search for Azcanta yet, but I think it's good. I don't know. I'd have to sit down, decide what I don't like. Overall, I think the deck was good. Let me... Can I sell? Can I sell my chest, or do I open my chest? Let's open the chest. Yeah, let's open it. I got a Flumph. Domri City Smasher and Territorial Gorger. I got 5 play points though. That's sweet. Sick. Well, that was fun. Most people who have been here have gone to sleep, but if anybody's here who's still awake or like existent, thanks for coming by. What is this? I'll do that later. Thanks for coming by. I will see you another time. I don't know when. Maybe tomorrow, maybe not. We'll see what happens. Anyway, have a good night, guys.